You ready, ready, ready? We tested the phones, or should I? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Howdy, 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 and welcome again and again to another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. This is show number 472. We are inside Beach's Restaurant, and before the morning is over, we hope to fill every table in here. So we want to make sure you know you're welcome. Are you waving to me? Oh, it's the sun. Okay, just checking. All right, I know she was waving to me. Just let me know she was here. All right, picture time with Linda. Here we go. All right, so we're going to talk and chat with Colin Walls right out of the chute. So we're talking to our TV Delmarva audience.
I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it's like a time zone
Okay.
tunnel. So anyway, what's up with Colin?
Well, we're here, and we want to talk about the Milford Community Parade.
Yes.
Did you see this?
I see this. I love that.
I wonder if you can scan it on TV right now, if it'll actually work.
I don't know.
Watching over the air.
So we need somebody to do that. Somebody that's watching.
Yeah, we'll hold that up.
Hold that up. Scan your TV right now with your phone. Scan the little QR code, and then take a snapshot of your screen and then send it to us somehow. How in the world are they going to even get it to us?
Well, they could just call and let us know if it
Okay,
worked.
do that.
Yeah.
Call us and tell us
Yeah.
if it worked. We want to know, can you take your phone, if you're watching on TV, scan the QR code and call us and tell us what you found. 302-542, no. 302
Don't use that one.
422-7336. 422-7336.
Doesn't work. Colin's trying it over there on the monitor.
Trying it. Okay.
But it's going through
way
TV.
too hard on my brain.
Over the
air. Okay. So it's about the parade is what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
The next big event we have coming up.
Milford Community Parade. It is October 19th. We're going to broadcast it live on TV Delmarva, so it'll be over the air, channel 14. You'll be able to get it on your Roku device.
Okay.
Facebook Live.
Okay.
tvdelmarva.com.
Okay.
And you can come there and watch it live in person.
People are allowed to watch it in person?
Yes, they can come watch it live in person.
Everybody in the parade loves the fact that we broadcast the parade because they can always go and watch it later. It's like a now and later.
Yeah, and so what we did, we printed these posters up, and we're going to put them around town.
Oh, really?
Along the parade route, so anybody that's there, they're going to be able to watch it right there. I think we're going to find, where they're setting up too, so everybody that's in the parade will be able to click on it and be able to watch it.
Make sure you have one for the food booth there at the Milford Church of God.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
So when people are there, as terrible as it sounds, I'd put one inside every porta potty.
Right
on the door.
Especially if somebody's going to be in there for a while.
Well,
they might
if
need
they're
something
not,
to do.
I mean, just if they're bored, But in other words, I often thought that a very good advertising opportunity that's been overlooked
inside door
is the inside of a porta potty, selling an ad right on the door. But
right. Well, I've seen phone numbers in there before.
You have?
Yeah.
I think that's in case you get stranded.
Oh, okay.
I think it's who to call if you get stranded.
Is that what those numbers are?
Yep.
They call that a good time, huh? Getting stranded in there?
I don't know about that. Stranded on the toilet bowl or whatever that thing is.
It said for a good time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You're talking about them handwritten notes. Yeah, okay, with Sharpie markers and so on. All right. All right, I was a little slow on that one, okay?
You were a little slow.
Okay.
So anyway, the Milford Community Parade. So
it's coming up on the 19th.
Yeah. So on this poster you can see we've got Jessica Martinez, Jim Weller, and Becky Gaffney. So they will be your broadcast hosts for the night.
Okay.
You recognize any of those people?
I do, yep.
Yep. Got the nice cutouts of you guys we put on there.
Oh, I see that. I like that.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah, that's a nice poster.
It is. So look for this billboard. So this will be up. We're putting it on your billboard. I don't know
that's
if you know
right.
That or
In
not.
Ellendale.
Yep.
In Ellendale, it's
TV Delmarva has a spot on that billboard, so we
Yep.
put different things up that we're doing, and this will be the next one up when Jackie gets back to work.
Yep. I want to say the billboard has become very active.
Has it?
Yep. We just had an organization call the other day and buy a year's worth of advertising.
Wow, nice.
Yep. So they're calling me finally. Finally. So, they said, just put it up and people will call you.
Right.
That's
They didn't tell you it'd be
what's
3 years
happening.
later.
Right. They didn't tell me that. Right. It's only 36 payments down the road.
Well, here's what happens.
What's that?
When business is really good, a lot of people aren't thinking advertising, but
I know.
things are starting to slow down a little bit for businesses, and now they're thinking,
advertising.
I've got to get an advantage.
But you know, if you, in the advertising world, this is free advice. You're supposed to advertise all the time. If you start when things are slowing, you've already waited
You're
too long.
behind.
We'll still let you advertise, no
Right.
problem. But you know, there ought to be a seminar on advertising. But
There is.
but people don't do it. So I try to
Yeah.
advertise plenty, and when business is bad, I advertise even more.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. All right. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'm going to see if the phone lines are working.
Okay. That would be good.
302-422. Did we? Oh, who? I was going to ask a question. All right. I'll do it later. All right. What's going on? I hear it now. Okay. What was that? Oh, they had you at 5 minutes. Oh, it was all messed up. All right. So anyway, here we go. Good morning. So that is that, and this is this. All right. We got a busy morning going on here. So who are you listening to? Jim Weller. Jim Weller. This is live. It's a live show. We're sitting right inside Beach's Restaurant in Milton, Delaware, and they are ready to serve you breakfast, okay? So I'm just letting you know, if you're awake and you would be willing to get in your car and come on down, we're right here at Beach's Restaurant, and there's plenty of seats right this minute. In other words, we've had 60-some people here before. We'd like to hit 70 today, so you could come and watch the show. You could buy breakfast. We encourage you to support the restaurant, and buy some breakfast, spend some money with them. But anyway, you could have a cup of coffee, whatever you want to do, but that's where we're at, and you are invited to be part of the studio audience. We give away a $25 Wawa gift card while you're here. You put your name on a slip, and about 10 minutes of 9, Guada will bring me the slips, and we'll draw a winner, and somebody wins a $25 gift card to Wawa. You do have to be present to win that. So we're here from 7 to 9. It's Weller Does Delmarva. Guada, if you want to round up our first guest, we're ready. All right. We're going to play a collage. Are you ready with the collage? Here's a collage of what's going on today. Here we go.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Nathan Hill of First State BMX drops by. Representative Charles Postles of the 33rd District gives an update. Captain Patrick J. Moonan drops in. Pastor Mark Tennefloss joins the show. TV Delmarva's Colin Walls of Walls Service Center chats with us. We are live from the Beaches Seafood Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning. So that's a little bit of what's going to happen today, and we're going to be with you till 9 o'clock. And again, we're trying to get more than 70 people in this room. So if you could join us this morning, we'd love to have your company, okay? I'm going to do a sponsor segment real quick for Dry Zone. You hear me talk about Dry Zone every week, and you say, Jim, you really just are too passionate about encouraging people to deal with Dry Zone. Well, we live in a day and time where you don't even know who to deal with anymore, who's going to stand behind their work. It's one thing to come out and look at it and give you a quote and all that, but do they know how to do what they're doing? Do they have the parts? There's shortages of everything everywhere. Dry Zone is a big company, and they know what they're doing when it comes to crawl space encapsulation, or you got a moldy or leaky, crawl space, or if your basement is damp and you need a sump pump or, a dehumidifier or something like that. There's all kinds of things they do, but everything they do, they have the staff to do it. Estimates and quotes are free. So what they do is they really do an evaluation. When you call them on the phone, they send somebody out. They tell you when they're going to come. They let you know that they're coming. They come on time. They come the day they're supposed to. Then they do an evaluation. And then they tell you what it would take to resolve that problem. So some of it could be crawl space. Some of it could be sagging concrete. They have that. They do structural things if you have some structural problems with the property. So there's a lot of services that Dry Zone offers, and you can learn a lot about them at dryzone.com. Now, another division of Dry Zone is Hello Garage. That's where they can come in and remodel and completely make your garage look like new with shelving or cabinetry, with different things that will stand up to the high humidity of a garage, or they can even do that with your basement. Also, they can recoat your floor and make it look like new. So there's a lot of services, again, that Dry Zone does. They're always looking to add more people to Team Dry Zone. In other words, when I started, it was just a handful of people, and I think they've got 40 or 50 people working there now. So big company, they do a great job. They stand behind what they do. They know what they're doing. Okay, they're friendly, they're knowledgeable, their prices are right on. But more importantly, if you ever were to sell your house, whatever they do for you, the warranty is transferable. So it's dryzone.com. You can learn a lot about them there. Call them on the telephone. Schedule an appointment. Do it now. Call right now and say, I've been listening to Jim. I want to go ahead and talk to somebody about what I need and see what my solutions are and what's it going to cost me. 302-684-5034. 684-5034. Dial it in that order. Learn a lot about them at dryzone.com or hellogarage.com on the web, okay? And like their Facebook pages too. They're very, very active on Facebook. Now, we're going to talk about BMX racing, okay? This is a really neat thing. It's good for kids of all ages, boys, girls, young men, young women, and adults too. So we're going to talk with Nathan Hill all about the First State BMX track in Milford. How you doing?
Fine, sir. How about yourself?
Good. And how are things at the BMX track?
Things are going really well.
I see a lot of pictures. I see parents posting more pictures, so I see the BMX track getting noticed a lot more.
Yeah,
I think it's a good idea.
Over the past couple of years, we've actually seen quite a growth in our membership.
Okay.
So yeah, we've had a great past couple of years.
What kind of ages of kids? Because I thought I saw like little kids out there doing this.
Our youngest rider, I think, right now is just over 1 year old.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's pedaling bicycles.
Well, let's back up a little bit. We've got for the 5 and under age groups.
Right.
If you have a child that is not ready to ride a pedal bike,
okay,
we have a purpose-built racetrack. It sits inside the infield of our big track, if you will, and it's for the 5 and under kids who are not ready to actually pedal bicycles yet, and it's called a strider bike.
What is that?
So it's basically like it's a standard bicycle, but it doesn't have pedals on it, and it actually teaches.
It?
Yeah, you basically stride it is what you do. Is, the kids will run the bike while they're kind of sitting on this seat.
Okay.
And it'll teach them how to ride a bicycle faster than training wheels.
So you provide this?
Yeah,
they bring their own.
They bring their own bike. We have
Okay.
the track has bikes. If you want to come try it out, the track has bikes on hand.
You mean a pedal bike or a strata bike?
Either one.
So you're saying if somebody's watching or listening right now and they've never been to this facility at all, they don't have to own a bike?
They don't have to own anything. They don't even have to bring their money with them. First time is
Really?
always free. Yes, sir. We've got helmets at the track. We've got bikes, loaner bikes at the track. Your first time out, we don't charge you a dime. We want you to get a feel for it, make sure it's something you want to get into, and then we'll talk money.
Okay.
But
because you're not really selling the bikes.
No, sir.
You're just providing the facility to do things.
That's correct.
Okay. So I hear that this would be good for a parent that wants to get their child physically active. Maybe the kids aren't into sports, but maybe they really embrace this. In
Absolutely.
other words, get them off the couch, depending on the age. But I also see adults doing this. Am I right on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think right now our oldest rider is pushing 60 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Wow. So how often does the track open?
So the track is open Saturday nights.
Okay.
Tuesday night and Thursday nights are our practice nights.
Okay.
So we race on Saturdays and Tuesdays. Track's open 6 p.m.
Okay.
And then again, Thursday nights is our practice nights. That's when I recommend people, if they want to try it out, if they haven't been there
Just
before.
come on a Thursday night.
Yeah, come on a Thursday night. That way the track is open all night long for them.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to say all night.
All night, but
we'll kick them out
until
around
you're closed.
9:30, something
Right.
like that. But yeah, that's when they can get a good feel for the track, see if they're a good fit for it. And then come on back on Saturday or Tuesday and get
And
racing.
then go from there. But, if they decide they like it, they want to get themselves a new bike or a bike or whatever, it's on them to go from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, the first 30 days or so, we will actually loan the bikes to new
Really?
members. Yes, sir. That way we can, you don't want to get into something like this and then, you have to put up a bunch of money up front. We want to make it as cost effective and as easy to get into as possible for everybody out there.
Okay. Well, so how long's the track been there?
The track has been in Milford, I couldn't.
10 years?
since 2000. That's when it was moved to Milford.
Really?
Yeah.
22 years ago.
It was down
Wow.
in Eagle Crest before that.
Yep, Eagle's Nest.
Eagle's Nest, sorry.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
close to Eagle Crest.
Yeah.
Eagle Crest is the airport. So, all on the same road.
Yeah.
So, anyway, do you have a big event coming up, or are you talking about the track in general, or?
Our next big event is going to be our turkey race. It's during Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay.
It's usually one of our biggest races of the season.
Okay. How many people come to a big race like that? Are we talking a couple hundred?
Easily.
Easily, okay.
I think our state finals, how many riders did we have? We had over 300 riders, I think, for our state finals.
Wow, okay. So it's a big thing. It's so, on your big events like that, they're all day and into the evening, is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Normally, though, like now, it's in the afternoon and evening, is
That's
that
correct.
right?
Our bigger races, we'll start earlier in the day. We'll typically start racing around noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, and these are pedal bicycles, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is, Armstrong steering and human beings, making it happen. They get tired, they get winded. It's not electronic. You don't replace the
That's
batteries.
true. The cool thing is, though, it's a singular sport. Like, you
Right.
don't have to rely on any teammates to make you look good. What you put into it is what you get out of it.
Yeah, that's kind of nice, though.
Yeah, you got to spin it to win it. That's what they
Spin
say.
it to win it, yep. But I know a lot of families really like this. It's a good team spirit. It's a good camaraderie there,
Absolutely.
It's a nice, friendly, family-friendly atmosphere, I
It's
guess,
not
for people.
uncommon to see families pitching in to help, get a bike fixed for the main
Right.
events, and it's not even their rider. Everybody's there to help everybody get better, be more proficient, and just plain old have a good time.
So where do we steer people to learn more? Is there a website or Facebook, or where do you want them to go look?
There is a website, firstaidbmx.com. We are on Facebook. We're also on Instagram, but I would recommend the Facebook.
Okay.
That's also you can message the track.
Oh, and ask questions.
Yes, ask questions via Facebook Messenger, or you can call the track at 302-422-4133.
4133.
Yes, sir.
422-4133.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Dial it in that order. Does it work best that way?
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
Okay.
I do want to talk real quick.
Okay.
Last time I was on your show, we threw it out there. Hey, everybody, come out. I would like to iterate that everybody starts out as a novice rider. So if you have an interest in racing, and your child comes out for the first time, typically they're not going to be racing against someone who's been doing this, for 5, 6 to 10 years.
Okay.
So there are proficiency separations in the riders.
Okay.
Everybody, typically the novice riders race each other,
Right.
As well as in their own age group.
Okay.
And then there's an intermediate class. Once you get 10 novice wins, you move up to an intermediate.
Okay.
Once you get 20 intermediate wins, you move up to an expert.
Okay.
And then, if you want to
It's
keep
in
going.
stages.
Yes, sir.
It's in stages.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
way
it a
you're-
little more
it keeps it more
competitive
competitive
and fair. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
And
correct.
fun. Fair
Yeah.
and fun, in other
I
words.
highly recommend, if anybody has any inkling or any interest at all in BMX, come out on a race night. It doesn't cost anything to come in and watch. Spectators are free. Parking's free. We got a nice concession stand there. You can get yourself a cheeseburger, hot dog, fries.
Okay.
Just take in the atmosphere. I'm telling
it
you,
out.
if you come out and check out the atmosphere, you're going to be hooked.
You're going to be hooked.
If
So-
not, come talk to me because that means something's wrong.
You missed something.
That's right.
So anyway, but it's for parents or grandparents or anybody that's, got influence with children or got children that could benefit.
Absolutely.
But it's good, clean, Americana fun.
Yes, sir.
In other words. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So one more time, the phone number 302.
422-4133.
Any questions at all, just give that number a call. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Nathan. And
Thanks, Jim.
we'll see you sometime. Okay.
My pleasure.
All right. Have fun out there. All right. The BMX track. Oh, we never said where it's at. By golly, it's in Milford for starters, right?
It's in Milford. The
All right.
physical address is 1045 North Walnut Street. It's right next to the high school in Milford.
And kind of opposite the Milford Diner.
That's correct. That's
Right,
correct.
so if you-
Directly across the street from Milford Diner,
Right.
behind all
so,
the.
so it's over there is where it's at.
Give us a
Sorry
call.
about that.
We'll guide you right
You'll
in.
guide them. All right. See you later.
Thanks, Jim.
Bye-bye. That was a blooper, everybody. I forgot to ask where it's at. All right, so you're listening to Jim Weller. There's some people gathering, and you have been invited. Today is John Riebel's birthday, so if anybody knows John Riebel, I'm collecting his gifts for him today, so you could drop them off here in cash. But no, John Riebel, happy birthday, young man. So he is the sales manager at Forever Media in Milford, Delaware. All right. L&W Insurance, everybody hears me talk about them every weekend. They're like, who is excited about buying insurance? Nobody is. But you know one thing about it, you want to get good insurance. You want to make sure you are properly insured, not over, not under, just right. It's like cooking a steak, not over, not under. You want just the right amount of insurance, okay? So they're a sponsor of my show, so thank you to L&W Insurance Agency for all your support throughout the years. But whether you need renter's insurance, whether you need car insurance, whether you need homeowner's insurance, whatever type of insurance you need, L&W can help you out, commercial coverage, things like that. So you don't have to own a business to deal with them. You can be renting an apartment and you need renter's insurance, they can help you with that. What I do like about them is they're friendly, they're knowledgeable, they've been around a long time. How long is a long time? They've been in business. L&W Insurance Agency has been serving our community for over 90 years, okay? So if you need to talk to somebody, you have any questions, you want to review the insurance you have, you want to make sure you're adequately insured, give them a call, 302-856-7828, 856-7828. They'll look at what you got. They'll give you their insight, their input, and go from there. So if you own a business and you're dealing with a company and you're not getting the service you feel you deserve, give them a call. Check them out. See what they can do, okay? They have an office in Ocean View. They have one in Dover, and they have one up in Greenville, okay? So anyway, like I say, whether it's for a car, a truck, a boat, a plane, whatever, if you need insurance, you want to talk insurance, give L&W a call. 302-856-7828. And on the web, it's lwinsurance.com. And on Facebook, it's L&W Insurance. All right, Weller's is going to be open today. We have something really big happening on Monday. I'll tell you about that in a minute or two. But if you're watching on Facebook and you could comment, do you like the show? You wish something was different? Where are you watching from? What's the temperature at where you're at? You know, we'd like some feedback, some input. If you can leave me a review anywhere, I would love some reviews. I don't even know how you leave a review for Weller Does Delmarva. I have to figure that out. But anything you could do to let us know how we're doing, we would really appreciate your input, okay? If you ever want to be on the show, if your business is, and you need some help promoting your business, things are different or whatever, you can buy like a 10-minute segment with me if you want to do that. Also, if you're a nonprofit and you got something you want to say or promote, let me know. And we're into January and February right now, so if you wanted to be on the show this year, we're probably out of time, okay? We do everything by scheduling, but, I think we're into January and February. So, feel free to let me know if you ever do want to be on the show. I want to say a big thank you to another good friend of mine and a sponsor of the show, and that is Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln City, Delaware. They're a landmark. I mean, they've actually been in business now 87 years. 87 years. I love these companies that have stood the test of time. They're in business. They're serving their community. So at Fitzgerald's, you can get a lot of parts for a car. Like you could get a fender. You could get a steering wheel. You could get a battery if you need a used battery. So, if you need a trunk lid, it's hard to say. Maybe somebody's, bumped into your car and you need a car part. They have a lot of parts. A lot of body shops right now are busy. It's hard to find new parts. So sometimes people go to Fitzgerald's and get a used part off of a vehicle that maybe the motor just quit running or something like that. But they also sell motors and transmissions. So pretty much any part you can think of on a car, they sell parts, okay? Now, they also buy cars. So if you've got a car that's done running or it doesn't run very well and you just want to scrap it and be done with it, they'll come and pick it up right from your yard. If it's back in the weeds and all grown over, they'll still come and get it and take it. So anyway, if you got some junk metal, they buy junk metal every day, 6 days a week at Fitzgerald's. So if you got like an old washer or dryer or, a gas grill or just some metal laying around, so they buy scrap metal. They buy it all the time. If you got some old batteries, just junk batteries, not flashlight batteries. I don't mean flashlight batteries. I mean 12-volt batteries, okay, like for your car. They buy junk batteries. So anyway, they're good people, all right? They also sell crushed concrete. So if you need any crushed concrete, they pay you right on the spot at the time of the sale. So you come in, they weigh you, you go back and unload, you come back out, they weigh you, and they pay you right then and there. So anyway, whether you need something or you're selling something, check out Fitzgerald's. Their website is fitzgeralds.us, fitzgeralds.us. Phone number 302-422 888-7584-7584. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, and Saturday, 8 to noon. So they're open today till noon. Check them out today. And there's 4 generations. The 4th generation is running the business now. There's Karen Fitzgerald and her daughter, Kim, and then her 2 sons, Scott and John Fitzgerald. So anyway, check out Fitzgerald's. Tell them I sent you. They're good people. They'll do right by you, whether you're buying or selling. All right, today, Weller's is open. But let me tell you who else is open today. Beach's Restaurant, okay? So they are back to a full schedule now. So let me tell you when they're open. I had Wednesday I was here, and I had the crab cake special, 2 crab cakes with 2 sides for $20. So they have a lot of different specials. You need to like their Facebook page so you know what's going on. That's where you'll get the most up-to-date information. Lewis is back open steaming. They had a problem with their steamer. I never thought about what difference a steamer makes to a seafood restaurant, but they're back in full swing down there in Lewis. But here in Milton, here's the hours for Milton, okay? They are open on Mondays from 3 to 9, closed Tuesdays, all right? Wednesday and Thursday, 3 to 9, Friday, 3 to 10. In case you're running a little late, 3 to 10 on Friday. Saturdays, they open at 7 for my show, so you can come right now and get breakfast if you want. 7 to 10 p.m. on Saturdays, and then Sundays, you can also get breakfast. They're open 8 to 9 p.m., 8 in the morning till 9 p.m. on Sundays. So they're open a lot of hours, in my opinion. So anyway, Beach's Restaurant, good, made from scratch food, whether it's seafood, whether you're having bacon and eggs, whatever you're going to get, it's a really good place. Like their Facebook page if you would. Now, we have a lot of different things going on here today, and I think, Representative Charles Postles is going to be joining me in a little while. We're going to talk about how's things with him, and want to mention what's going to happen on Monday at Weller's. We normally are closed, but it's the last week of the month, and we want to finish with a bang. So we're going to open this Monday, all right? Monday, the 26th of September, 2022. Here's what we're doing on Monday. We're not doing it today. We're open today, but we're not doing this till Monday. We're going to give you 1 year same as cash financing. People love that. They love it because that literally means you can buy a trailer, you can use it, and you have a small monthly payment. But at the end of 1 year, if you elect to pay it off in full, you will not pay 1 penny in interest. You're using somebody else's money for an entire year for free. Contractors love this. People that are waiting for next year's tax return want to take advantage. Get the trailer now. We got everything's on sale. So get the trailer. It's on sale. Prices are going to go up again the first of the year. You've now got your trailer. Pay a small monthly payment every month. In fact, you don't even have a payment for the first 3 months. For the first 3 months, you don't even have a payment at all. But you got a small monthly payment, pay it off in full within a year. You don't pay 1 penny in interest. We're offering that Monday only. And if you need any trailer-related accessories, a winch, tires and wheels, ladder racks, any kind of parts, a fender, a jack, a coupler, all accessories, all trailer-related accessories on Monday only are 10% off. Think about that. If you needed 4 tires and wheels for your camper, let's just say they're $200 a piece, $800. What's 10% of that? Save $80, okay? That is Monday only. So we're really anticipating a big Monday. We're normally not open on Monday, but this Monday, the 26th, we are going to be open from 9 to 5, okay? Any questions? If I've thoroughly confused you, call the store right now. They're there. They're ready for you. 302-337-8228. 337-8228. Sometime this morning, we're going to give away some Vanderwin's gift cards, some Chick-fil-A gift cards, and a $25 Wawa gift card. We might give away a few of those. So I want you to stay ready, stay prepared. Write this phone number down right now so you don't lose it. It's 302-422-7336. 422-7336. We're not ready for a phone call right now, but when I say call, be ready. All right, we're taking a break from the radio. We're switching over to TV Delmarva. Switch over to TV Delmarva or check out my Facebook page. I want you to hear what Colin has to say. All right, so Colin Walls is coming up next. I'm going to take a drink of water here in just a minute, and he's got a couple things. That would be 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Are you sure of that, Jim?
I'm positive.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
So
good morning.
Anyway, You talk. I'm going to drink some water.
Okay, all right. I'm going to talk. Jim's going to drink water. All right, Wall Service Center. We're going to talk about Wall Service Center this time, Jim. We'll talk about TB Delmarva on the next segment.
Okay.
Wall Service Center. Yes. Downtown Milford. We've been there for
Milford.
65 years,
Four.
is it? Well, almost 65. Yeah, you're
Almost,
right.
Yep. I just don't want you to misquote
64,
yourself.
that's right. 64
Get
years.
scolded.
Thank you for keeping
So,
track for me.
right.
You remember
All right.
when we opened, don't you?
Well, it's just because same age as me. That's all. That's how I remember it.
Okay.
So 64 years.
Yeah, 64
Good
years
service.
in business, downtown Milford.
Yep.
And we do lots of different things, but the number one thing is we do oil changes. So we're going to check
Oil
your car
changes,
over
yep.
while it's in, and it's more than just
Right.
draining the oil, spinning off the filter, spinning a new one on, and sending you out the door.
Right.
Some places do that, and that's okay because
And they
that's
do a
all
great
some
job of
people
it.
want.
Yep.
But we just do things a little bit differently. The way we do it is we're going to give your car a good check over while it's in there. We've got this checklist. I know you like this.
I do, because it tells me the health of my car.
It does, yeah. It really does.
How many 30 seconds of tread the tires have.
Right.
I have a friend of mine that I
If
kind
you only have 30 seconds of tread left,
you're in trouble.
you're in trouble.
Well, one of his
less
tires
than a minute.
had none. It was down to nothing.
Oh, okay.
Somebody recently.
Oh,
And,
yes. Yep.
And it was good because this gentleman never would have got down and looked at his tires or anything. And,
Right.
Had he been in some rain or something, his car wouldn't have been safe.
Yeah. Did this gentleman get new ones?
This gentleman got 4 new Michelin
All right,
tires this
good,
week.
good. So we don't even sell tires,
No,
but
you
we're going to
don't.
let you know.
Yep.
Hey, your tires, or if they're wearing funny, there's
Funny,
something.
yep.
So if there's something not going on, we're also going to say, hey, you should think about rotating your tires. If your tires are worn from not rotating them, it's too late.
Yeah. Yep.
You've waited too long. So you rotate tires on time, not on wear. So if
is
you're
true.
starting to see wear, then you've waited too long. So let's just get you on a schedule where we're rotating tires. If you're getting an oil change every 7,000 miles, you should probably
Just
rotate
rotate
your
them in.
tires
Yep.
every time.
Good idea.
And that's how I do on my own truck. I rotate the tires every time it's in for an oil change, and that way I know I don't have to
But
remember.
something else you do with this is check the battery. I woke up this
Yeah.
morning, it was a little chilly.
And first thing on your mind was
The battery.
Hope my brand new truck starts.
Well, you never know, but part of an oil change
Yeah.
includes this checklist,
Yes.
which includes testing the battery.
Yeah, and so in the past you would do just a load test on the battery where
Right.
you would actually it almost creates a short in the battery.
Correct.
And it just puts a load on it. So you can't really do that with batteries anymore. There's so many different types. There's AGM glass mat batteries. And
Oh, yeah.
so many different types.
Them
because
glass mats.
well, the ones that are start-stop, they're a really deep cycle battery, and
Right.
you can't just load test a deep cycle battery. So we've got special equipment that we test it with, and you tell it what kind of battery it is. So we're not just load testing. We're actually going to give you a percentage of the health of your battery,
Right.
and it'll tell us, it's at 60%.
It does a little
and
printout, doesn't it?
we can get a printout on it. Yeah, most of
Right.
the time, we just mark it on here. But if you
Right.
want a printout, we
No,
actually
but I
can do
saw
a printout.
one time. So.
Yeah.
Yep. So you do that. You check. Tell me how much is left on my brake pads and my
Right,
brake
and we're not
shoes.
just eyeing those up. We're
Correct.
measuring. So all these things we're actually measuring. We're not just looking at your brakes and saying, you know what, it looks like you got a little bit of time left on them, Jim. You might be able to get a little while longer. No, we're going to say, Jim, you've got 3 millimeters left on your brakes. They start at 10 millimeters.
Yeah,
So
you're
you've
just
got
about done.
You're
And
just
then
about
and
done.
then I realize I've got a trip to Myrtle Beach coming up, and I don't want to go starting with only 3 millimeters of brake.
Exactly.
pads. Yeah,
Right.
It's a good thing.
Yep. And then once you're on your trip to Myrtle Beach, because you had an oil change at Wall Service Center, you get this free roadside assistance. Now, this isn't just some no-name roadside assistance.
Right.
This is AC Delco roadside assistance. AC Delco, huge name, everybody knows, national company, owned by General Motors, been around for 100+ years. They're pretty solid.
They're pretty solid.
Pretty solid. So
And
you call
dependable.
And dependable, exactly. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, anywhere in the United States, Canada, you can get this service. If you break down, you need a tow.
Canada too? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Okay. That's
Yep.
good
So
to
you've
know.
been holding off going to Canada all this time.
I was thinking, man, what am I going to do if I have a flat tire in Canada?
Right. So this covers you for that. And, think of the big name roadside assistance or auto club. This gives you the same type of service as
free.
that for free.
For free.
Just because you had your oil changed at Wall Service Center.
Yep.
So stop in. If you're a customer, you've already been and you don't have one of these cards, just stop in and say, hey, I'd like to have one of those cards. You can have 2 of them if you want,
Okay.
One for your wallet, one for your glove box.
Ask for his new ink pen too. while
Oh,
you're
that's
there.
right. We have these ink pens with Wall
Yeah,
Service
they're
Center.
really
I meant to
nice.
bring some today and forgot.
It's okay. But they could stop in Walls' and get one. Is that right?
Yes, they can. They can stop
Okay.
at Wall Service Center and pick that up.
I
And
need
then
an ink pen.
we got these nice little brochures here that explain warranty AC Delco warranty. They also explain the roadside assistance, and so they don't just call it warranty; they call it the Consumer Assurance Program.
The Consumer Assurance
Yeah.
Program, CAP.
And feel that brochure.
It's nice and glossy, though.
It's glossy, it's
Yep.
heavy, and that when you pick it up, you're like, this is a quality brochure, and that's what AC Delco and Wall Service stand for. Is we do things with quality.
With quality, that's why he's been in business 64 years, everybody.
That's right. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Jim. Give us a call, 422-8110, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5.
Okay. Now, I'm ready for a phone call. 302-422-7336. If you're listening out and you're out there, I want to ask you to call me. And here's what you're going to win. If you call and get through, you're going to win 2 Vanderwins gift cards and 1 Chick-fil-A. 2 Vanderwins and 1 Chick-fil-A. But you got to call quick because I'm going to move on to something else real quick. 302-422-7336. 422-7336 right now. If you would like 2 Vanderwins gift cards, 1 Chick-fil-A, you pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Saturday. All right. Well, we're welcoming back my radio audience. So good morning, everybody. And we're live. We're sitting here right inside Beach's Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. And you are invited to come join us in person. Have breakfast. Let's break bread. Have breakfast, have a cup of coffee, or just sit here and watch the show. We're getting ready to talk to Representative Charles Postles in just a minute. I got a couple things I got to do first, but let's do his picture first. I don't want to lose this opportunity. Thank you. All right. Did I hear a phone call? All right. Is this Charlie Brown? Hello.
Good morning.
Hey, is this Charlie Brown?
This is Charlie Brown, Mrs. Charlie Brown.
How you doing?
This is Connie.
Connie, how's Connie?
I'm doing fine. We're having a wonderful weekend. We're having church retreat this weekend
Where's the church retreat at?
at the Denton Wesleyan Camp.
Do you know how to get from Greenwood to Denton on your own?
I have figured that one out.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwins and 1 to Chick-fil-A. Is that acceptable?
That's very acceptable. Yes, it is.
All right. I'm going to set them aside at Weller's, pick them up next week. Oh, you know what? You could even do it Monday. We're open this Monday if you want. I'm just letting you know. But normally
I heard.
Yep.
We've been listening on that big sale. I told Skip we should have waited to buy our trailer until Monday.
You
knew
should
we
have.
bought a trailer from you
Yep.
recently.
Yep. Well, you can buy another one.
No, I just needed the one.
All
and we
right.
have really been using it.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, so we'll have them set aside. Thank you, Connie.
Thank you, James. And you
See
have
you.
a wonderful day.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's how it works here if you want to win something. So let's real quick do a sponsor segment for who? Vanderwins. Vanderwins. What is Vanderwins? Vanderwins is a local company that sells and makes ice cream right here on the Delmarva Peninsula. They got 4 locations, and we give away gift cards to Vanderwins all the time. People love it, love it, love it. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, we appreciate the Vanderwin family supporting the show. Thank you to them. And we also want to say if you need ice cream, go to one of the Vanderwins locations. You can get a cup, a cone, a quart, or a pint, or you can hire their truck to come to your house for your party, if you're having a party, or your business or something like that. So check out Vanderwin Farm Creamery on the web and like their Facebook page too. And stand by if you want a gift card or 2 to Vanderwins. We'll be giving some more out in just a little bit, just like the ones Connie just won. John Riley is having a birthday today. So everybody that knows John Riley, I'm accepting all of his gifts. He likes extra large gift cards. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. John Riley, happy birthday. He's a good man. He is our county councilman. And thank you. And John Riley, happy birthday, okay? Now we're going to chat with Charles Postles, okay? This man used to provide a service for me that really, it made me look better, okay? Can you imagine what service that was?
Well, my wife did the work, but
Okay.
yes, the tailor shop. We had
You
the tailor
owned
shop.
a business that altered clothes, is that right?
That's correct.
And I always have to have my pants shortened. So I miss you. I miss you guys doing that That was years ago, wasn't it?
It was years ago. We did it for about 17 years.
Really?
And, yes, and we met a lot of good people and
Yep.
enjoyed seeing you come in.
Yep. Well, thank you for that. But today we're going to talk about being in the, well, I guess you're the representative of what district?
The 33rd District.
33rd, and you've been there a while.
This is my third term,
Really?
completing 6 years.
Okay. Wow. Well, people must think you're doing a good job.
Hope so.
Hope so. So is it re-election time?
It is.
Okay.
Everybody is up for re-election in the legislature this year because of the redistricting.
Okay.
Due to
Okay.
the census. So
Okay.
all the senators, all the representatives are
So you need people to mark their calendar, November 8th,
absolutely.
come out and vote for Charles Postles. Is that right?
It's very important.
Very important. So what can you tell us about yourself? Where are you from and who are you?
Well, I've born and raised and lived in Milford all my life.
Okay. Went to Milford High School, evidently.
Milford High School, yes. Graduated, went to University of Delaware, came
Okay.
back to Milford, lived my entire life 2 miles from where I'm living right now.
Really?
Yes.
Now you're a farmer.
I am.
Now, was your family a farmer? I mean, did they have a farm?
They had a farm. My father and my uncle had a trucking business.
okay.
So they were not involved in the farming quite as much.
Okay.
But I've been in, they were involved. They had a beef cattle herd and so
Wow.
forth. So been farming all my life.
Wow. Well, very good. And so, in the political arena, in other words, you've been a state representative now. You said 6 years.
Yes.
6 years. What drove you to want to do this, and why do you still keep wanting to do it?
Well, I have 3 children. I did serve on the Milford School Board for 2 terms, and I was just concerned about the education particularly, but our whole society and culture in general. And I saw things moving in a direction that I didn't think they should be.
Okay.
And so I wanted to get involved. I've been very involved in parental rights. I think that education is important. We're in the election season right now for the general election, but I'll tell you, a very important election is going to be in May. So start thinking about it right now. School has started. Kids are in school. You're thinking about school. But school board elections are in May, and look at this, getting involved in school board elections. That's the local level, and there's some
Okay.
really important things happening in education.
Well, I'm going to sense you probably have grandkids in this community.
Actually, my grandkids live in Pennsylvania.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So-
All right. Well, you seem just passionate about the local school district, in other words.
Well, that is fundamental beginning, other than what parents do in the home. That's
Right.
a fundamental beginning of education, and education is so important. Not
It
only
is.
from a career standpoint, but from being just good, solid, contributing citizens.
Yes, it is. I agree with that. In other words, and as a business owner, you want to get people, you want them, as you hire employees, you want them to be educated. You want them to have a good education. So,
Yep.
so in May, there is a school board election, and you're saying consider getting involved in that, pay attention,
Exactly.
get to know the candidates. Your election is November 8th.
It is.
And so how would people learn about you? Is there a Facebook page?
No, I don't have a Facebook page.
You want them to call you
I
on the
do.
phone?
I do have a Facebook page, but
Okay.
I'm not as active maybe as some.
Okay. So
one of
how
the-
do they learn about you?
Well, I'm out and about quite a bit.
Right. So they just look for you.
I hope so.
Okay.
Talk to them
Well,
every
you are
day.
out and about quite a bit. I agree.
Yeah.
I see pictures here and there. So what else did you want to say?
One of the things that's really important, Jim, is that we need to get balance in the legislature in Dover. We're in the minority party. I say minority party, Republicans. There's 15 of us in the House, 26 Democrats. In the Senate, it's 7 and 14. So the
2-1.
important thing is we need balance. We need to have some. And bottom line, we need to have
Right.
some more Republicans, just so we can have a conversation.
Right.
One of the things that's really important here is we're in good heart of Sussex County.
Right.
But a lot of things happen in Newcastle County that affect what happens in Delaware.
And life is different up there.
And life is different. One of the things that I just like to bring to people's attention is the Democrats had 9 primaries in Newcastle County, 6 of which were captured by the very progressives. And in fact, they call themselves the Delaware Democratic Socialist Party.
Wow.
And they have an agenda, defund the police, the new Green Deal, a lot of things that many of us don't believe are good for the direction of Delaware. So it is really important this year that people get out and vote. Our votes here, particularly on the statewide level, like Lee Murphy, Julianne, the treasurer, Greg Coverdale,
They're critical.
Pardon me?
They're critical.
They are very critical, and we need to have all of our votes in Kent and Sussex County to help counter Newcastle County.
Right. All right, so vote for Charles Postles. You want to continue to do a good job.
I do.
And you are out and about.
I am.
So look for him on the ballot, November 8th. Is that right?
That is correct.
All right, anything in
And
closing?
be sure and vote.
And be sure and vote, in general, vote.
In general.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's
I'm not
important.
on the ballot on every district, but
Right,
I'm in
so,
33rd, but get out and vote wherever you live.
November 8th, there's somebody you can vote for.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you. Is that okay? Did you have anything else?
That's great. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, young man.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll see you around, okay?
Good.
Take care. All right, Representative Charles Postles. I've known him for years. He's a good guy. Do we have a telephone call? Caller, are you there?
Hey, good morning, Jim Weller, Bruce
We got
Mears.
Bruce Mears. Go ahead and set the
How are
timer.
you?
Good. How you doing, Bruce? We've got a couple minutes here for you. How are you?
Yeah, doing great, on the mend.
On the mend. All right, so you, let's just bring everybody up to speed. Bruce Mears is a local gentleman who was in a motorcycle accident. Is that correct?
Yep, solo motorcycle accident
And where was that?
on Kent Avenue down at Bethany Beach, heading home from Sunday Fun Day.
Okay.
Really don't know what happened. The witness said it looked like my throttle got stuck in first gear, and I wrestled her as well as I could and lost control.
So you crashed. Then what happened
Yeah.
next? What happened next?
Then they flew me off to Christiana. I woke up about 10 minutes from the hospital.
Really?
And man, did they took good care of me, Jim.
Wow. Now, were you flying the helicopter?
On the way back, yeah.
On the way back.
On the way back. They wouldn't hand the helm over to me on the way up.
Oh, I got you. All right. Well, then, so there was a rumor you had COVID. Is that
Well, I don't know how that happened, Jim. They even had me believing it for a while.
okay?
Somehow getting off the helicopter, somebody said the word COVID, and I guess you don't say that around the hospital too much. And
right.
they put me under the COVID protocol for 5 days, which stalled everything. And,
Wow.
finally,
Okay.
I got a COVID test, and I didn't have COVID, and then things started to happen to get me out of there.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, I was blessed not to have COVID on top of this mess.
I agree. But it slowed down things. They treated you like you
Yeah.
had a plague. Is that right?
Yeah. They isolated me, and all the nurses and doctors had to go through all the COVID protocols. It
Right.
just overcomplicated the whole thing.
So you're home now.
Yes, sir.
Are you using DoorDash or cooking for yourself?
No, I've got a sweet lady named Nancy taking care of me.
Well, good. Good.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
is next for you? When is your first tennis match?
This afternoon, Jim, but I'm going to be playing with my left hand.
What did you break? What broke?
The scapula, I forget the name of the other bone, 4
Okay.
ribs. My
4
whole right
ribs.
side took a butt kicking.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right. But
Yep, I picked the fight with asphalt, and asphalt won.
Asphalt won. All right.
Yep.
And there was a rumor this was your new gold wing. That's not a true rumor. Is that correct?
No, that's not a true rumor. And the gold wing, there's some second thought going on there, Jim.
Oh, don't second think it, because I think you're going to need a trailer for that gold wing. I would still buy that gold wing no matter what. Okay.
I'm still going to get the trailer with or without the gold wing.
Oh, okay. Well, then I wouldn't get the gold wing. But anyway, just saying. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. So if anybody wanted to say hi to Bruce, just reach out to you through Facebook.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
And I appreciate everybody's love and support and prayers while I was in the hospital. I can feel the love, no doubt.
You know, there were some people that cared about you. I'm going to be honest with you. So,
Jim, I counted 3.
wow.
There might have been 4.
No, there was 4. So, Bruce, take care, my friend. Okay, God bless you.
All right.
See ya.
I'll see you up there at the show on the 22nd. Looking forward to it.
All right, we'll be here. All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, there you go. That was just an update on the life and times of Bruce Mears. A lot of people praying for him. It was very concerning. He puts a message on Facebook, says, pray for me, and he's checking into the ICU at Christiana, but no more information. We have no idea what's going on. So anyway, he's doing much better. He's on the mend, and he's home, and he's doing a good job. And he'll be back to work soon. I think he's always working, to be honest with you. But anyway, Wilson's auction is today. Man, they had a big sale last Saturday over at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. Today, they're having one in Lincoln City, to be exact, right on Route 113. This is a sponsor segment. Dave Wilson and Team Wilson's Auction do a fantastic job. So if you are visiting Delmarva and you've never been to a Wilson's auction, there's nothing like it. So it's right on Route 113 in Lincoln. They have thousands of things that are going to be sold today. Inside their stuff, outside their stuff. There will be multiple auctioneers later on in the day. They move inside. It goes into the afternoon, into the evening. There's glassware, there's jewelry, there's coins. I've bought a bird there before. I've bought a lot of furniture, a lot of different things. So, you know, they have furniture, they have appliances, they have a lot of stuff, and they sell it, bam, under the gavel to the highest bidder. So if you want to learn more, go to wilsonsauction.com, and you can see all the pictures there. Just click on where it says upcoming auctions, and then you'll see, you know, what they've got going to be sold today. It starts actually at 10 o'clock today. You can go there right now. Somebody that was here earlier said they saw Dave Wilson unlocking the gates. So it's open. You can go walk around, get your bidder number, and get ready to bid. So it's wilsonsauction.com, and then every Tuesday night they have an auto auction where you can buy and sell just like the dealers do. You can buy a car at auction or sell one at auction. So wilsonsauction.com, check them out there. Yes, they're very active on Facebook, and Dave is also my state senator. So I appreciate all that he does for our community, okay? So we had Bruce Mears call in. That was really pretty cool, and I'm glad he's doing good. We mentioned that it's John Riley's birthday, and it's John Riebel's birthday also. So there is that. Remind everybody to please like our Facebook page if you would. If you can comment, tell us how we're doing. We'd love to hear from you. If you're watching on TV or on Facebook, take a screenshot and then post a picture if you would, so I can see what I look like on TV. All right, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. I ate there twice this week, all right? So how do I like Chick-fil-A? They sponsor the show, so I like them for that, and I appreciate them, you know, entrusting me to talk about their food and their service and so on. So Chick-fil-A is everywhere. It's nationwide, but locally we are very blessed to have, you know, a handful of local Chick-fil-A's. I think there's one in Milford. There's definitely one in Seaford, Salisbury, Millsboro, Rehoboth, Camden, Dover, and I better stop guessing there. I can't remember them all. There's not one in Lincoln yet. So anyway, we're working on that. So anyway, Chick-fil-A. So whether you want to, you know, maybe get a nice salad, maybe you are having a luncheon and you need some things to cater it with. They've got little chicken nuggets. So you can go there and you can eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And they do a good job. So no matter how long the line looks, whether you're inside or outside, and the line looks long, it's because people appreciate the good food and the good service. But man, they move through people really good. So Chick-fil-A, check them out. I like Chick-fil-A. So why don't we take a minute and give a few gift cards away? Is anybody out there listening or watching that would like a Chick-fil-A gift card? I'll give you one Chick-fil-A gift card, and I'll give you 2 Vanderwins gift cards, okay? So how do you do this? You got to call me on the phone. All right, you got to call 302-422-7336. 422-7336. You call right now. Call me right this minute. And we're going to chat for just a second. And I'm going to put your name on the list. And then you go to Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, and pick up your gift cards, okay? It's that simple. No purchase necessary. There's no sales tax, no handling fee. You get to win 2 Vanderwins gift cards, 1 Chick-fil-A gift card. That's just a benefit of watching or listening to this show. But you got to call me right this minute. It's 302-422-7336. If you call and it's busy, hang up and call right back. It's that simple, all right? All right. Was that a real phone call? Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
And who am I talking to?
Oh, you're talking to Ray.
Ray? Don't tell me this is Ray from Harrington.
Yeah, you're talking to Ray from Harrington.
You are one lucky dude to get through every week. How do you do that?
It's no problem. It's just, it's very easy to do.
Walk us through it, Ray. How does people win as often as you do? How do they do it? You got to watch TV.
I had a good experience yesterday down to your place.
Okay.
I went to pick up my card, and my Wawa card wasn't any good when they tried to use it.
Really?
Yeah, you'll have to go back and talk to Mike about it.
Wow.
No problem.
Did it have the little receipt on the back of it?
Yeah, but it tried to be, somebody tried to recharge it or something. But
Wow.
hey, no problem. I'm going to work with you. I'll go back another week or so and pick it up. All right.
Wow. Ain't that something? All right.
Hey, Mike's real. Hey, your salesman, Mike, is real. He's a real good guy.
Is he really?
Oh, he's a nice guy.
No,
But
he is.
So anyhow,
All right. Well,
so what did I win?
you won. Let me think. What did you win? We've got a pile of scrap tires out back. No, you won 2 Vanderwins and one Chick-fil-A. 2 Vanderwins. Now, do you know what Vanderwins is?
Oh, I know very well.
Okay. All right. And you get 1 Chick-fil-A gift card, okay?
That's all right.
All right. Will that hold you? Or?
Oh, that'll hold me.
Okay. All right. We'll pick them up next week, Tuesday through Saturday.
Hey, thank you, Jim.
See you. Are you watching on TV?
I watch TV. Yeah, watching on TV.
Are we in black and white or color today?
I think you're in good color.
Okay. All right. You like what I've done with my hair?
Oh, yeah.
I left it home. All right. I'll see you, Ray.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
later.
Bye-bye. All right. It's that simple, everybody. Okay? That was Ray from Harrington. He watches on Channel 14 TV Delmarva. Jerry's Lawn Care. Let's brag on Jerry Santoro just a little bit. First of all, this is a sponsor segment. Jerry's been sponsoring me for years and years, and I just want to say thank you, Jerry. But if you need some lawn care done, man, he does a great job at Weller's in Bridgeville. They do a lot of weed whacking, weed spraying, and cut the grass. But if you got some trees that need to come down, or you got a building lot you need cleared, or you're stocking up on your firewood, he's got seasoned hardwood firewood. He's got the best bang around on mulch, but he does all kinds of things. Also, if you're going to winterize your irrigation system, give Jerry a call. You want to talk about a paver project? He does that. So he does lots of things. You just give him a call. Estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured. He'll come out and he'll talk to you. He's a local guy. His sons work with him. He's got a good team of people. He's got the equipment. He's got the know-how. He's got the staff. His prices are fair, and he does a good job. So it's Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. His number's 302-422. No, it's not. It's 302-363-6025. I'm staring at the phone number on the TV screen. 302-363-6025. I'd like you to call Jerry first thing this morning and say good morning and thank him for supporting Weller Does Delmarva, and then spend some money with him and do some business. JLC-LLC.com on the web. They tell me we have a caller on hold. I forgot. Oh, my gosh. They couldn't take it any longer. I'm sorry. Call me right back. All right, when you get on hold, you just got to hold because I ramble and bramble and sometimes I make sense and so on and so forth. Let's talk real quick about what's happening Monday only at Weller's in Bridgeville. We're normally closed on Mondays. We're going to be open this Monday, the 26th. We're trying to finish the month really strong, but we're going to offer you 1 year same as cash on any trailer purchase and 10% off any trailer-related accessories. All right, now I hear the telephone. We're going to answer it, and we're going to go right to the call. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good morning.
And who am I talking to?
You're talking to Rick from Harrington.
Is this Rick from Harrington?
It is.
Now, does Rick happen to know Ray from Harrington?
No, I sure do not.
Okay, well, and are you watching on TV or watching on the radio?
I'm listening on the radio, traveling out to see my daughter, so I usually tune in when I'm on the road and on a Saturday.
And have you ever ate at Chick-fil-A?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Okay. And what about the Vanderwins? Have you ever been there?
Oh, that's my favorite ice cream joint for sure.
Wow. All right. Well, we're going to give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's and 1 gift card to Chick-fil-A, okay?
Roger that. That sounds awesome. I appreciate your generosity with that.
Well, you're welcome, and we're glad to help you and support them and make it all work. So pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, okay, Rick?
I got it. I appreciate it.
All right, have a safe day and a good weekend.
Hey, you too, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. That's how it goes, folks. Now, I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. For my radio audience, switch over to TV Delmarva. TV Delmarva right now, because Colin Walls is getting ready to talk, and we're going to go from there. So anyway, other than that, Weller's is open today. So I was talking about the big event we're going to have on Monday. And I just want to let you know that if you want to buy a new trailer, you're going to get 1 year same as cash financing. This is Monday only, not today, but Monday. And on top of that, if you need any trailer-related accessories, you will save 10% on those. So Colin Walls, we is ready for Colin, if Colin is ready. So what else is going on? So lots of things are going on. So like I say, at Weller's in Bridgeville, I just want to let you know, we are going to be open this Monday. We're normally not open on Mondays. Okay, we're normally not open on Mondays. But this Monday we are, and we're giving you the opportunity to use 1 year same as cash financing and save 10% on any trailer-related accessories. All right, Colin, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Guada, you ready?
I'm doing good, Jim. How you doing?
All right. So.
Taking another picture?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
No,
No,
we're
okay.
not. We're not.
Timer.
Relax.
All right. I'm not sure.
Well, Guada's the timer, Linda's the camera. Okay. So, all right.
Okay.
It's your turn.
So we talked about the Milford Community Parade.
Yes,
we have these
you
posters.
did.
Now, if you have a business, or somewhere that there's a lot of people coming and going, we
Okay.
would like to give you one of these posters. You can hang
put
it
up?
up.
Please.
Yep, hang it up. And they kind of need to be inside. They're not made to be outside
Right.
in the weather. But if you want to hang this up in your business, I'd be happy to give you one to hang there. It's got the QR code to scan
Just
so
stop by
people can
Wall
watch
Service
it.
Center?
Just get up with me.
Get up with Colin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll
We've
be
got a couple hanging up there, Wall
Okay.
Service Center.
All
But,
right. Just
yeah.
thinking.
But also, if you
thinking how
want
to do
to
it.
get your business noticed,
Okay.
support your local community, be a part of a long-time Milford
Oh, okay.
tradition.
Advertise.
Advertising, exactly. Yes, yes.
Yep,
So
during the
this is a
parade.
nice little flyer we made up, and we're going to give to people when they,
Want to talk about it?
if they want to talk about it. Yeah,
So you can email it to them if they want?
we can email it to them. We can give
Okay.
you one. I like having the physical paper in my hand.
Oh, no doubt.
Because it's easier to go back and just look
Right.
through. So, this give you a little information about advertising during the parade, and we have also.
So when they
have,
buy
other
this advertising,
yes,
they're going to get a certain amount of ads guaranteed.
yes, yep,
But what they don't realize is there's people that go back and watch it another time or two.
right, yes,
And that advertising is free.
yeah.
That's bonus advertising.
Yeah, so we're talking, average cost of commercials before you figure in all the views that you're going to get on the social media and all that.
Right.
It's $3 per ad.
$3 per ad.
That's a pretty good
So
deal.
That's a pretty good deal,
Yeah.
everybody.
If,
So-
if you've ever bought advertising
right,
before, you
on
know.
TV.
that's-
These are
yeah.
TV. This is
Yeah,
audio
TV.
and video.
Yep.
Visual ads. So give
Exactly.
Colin a call, 302-242-8015, or text him, 242-8015, and just let him present the package to you. In other words, talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And,
This is for
our,
the Milford
our
Parade.
over-the-air covers about 385,000 people
Okay.
on Delmarva. So these are
Okay.
local people
Okay.
that are seeing that. We also have a strong social media presence,
Okay.
over 83,000 combined follows.
Okay. Okay. So that's
we
a lot
have,
of numbers.
Yeah, we have 3 Facebook pages, and
Right.
between the 3 of them, we have about 83,000, 83 to 85. It's going up all the time.
Right.
Every day we get more
Yeah.
likes. And it's very interactive. We have a lot of people that are
Communicating.
with us. Exactly.
Right. You don't just
Exactly.
have the numbers, you have interaction with your people.
Exactly. Yeah, and
Yeah.
if you need to see it, we can prove it. We can show
Right.
you our numbers as far as that goes. So, if you're interested in that, give me a call 302-242-8015. I'll take a call after 9 o'clock, but you can
After
text
9
me up
o'clock.
until 9 because I'll be
Okay.
here.
All right, get in on this. It's
Yeah,
May.
definitely get in.
It's not May. It's October
It
19th.
may be
It
October
may
19th.
be. It's October 19th. It's
Yes. Mm-hmm.
the Milford Community Parade. Thousands of viewers, thousands of them. So you're going to get ads on TV. You get your bonus ads on Facebook. It's a good deal.
Well,
It's a
let's
good
just
deal.
talk about past.
Okay.
Now, you got to say the disclaimer, past performance is an indicator of
Right.
future performance.
Whatever.
But, however they say it, the
Right.
legal terms. But in the past, we typically have had 11,000 views,
Right.
12,000 views. That's just on Facebook. That's not over the air. That's not on Roku. That's not on the website. So that's just on Facebook.
Right.
Um,
But the ads
so-
that you're paying for come out to just $3 an ad on TV.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could get $3 for if we get 10,000 views.
Yeah.
Anybody willing to do that?
Yeah.
I'll take you up on that offer.
Yep. So either way, it's a good value, folks. Check it
It
out.
is.
You won't be disappointed. All right, I want to take some more phone calls.
Let's take
Is
some
that
phone calls,
okay?
Jim. Thank
Is
you.
that okay? Alicia, how are you doing today? So anyway, phone number 302-422-7336. Oh, we're coming back on the radio too? 302-422-7336. Call me right now. If you call me right now, I'm going to give you a $25 gift card to Wawa. Okay. $25 gift card to Wawa if you would like one. We're going to give one away right now. Be the first caller to get through. 422-7336, $25 Wawa gift card. Call me right now, okay? All right, so what's going on? Are we on the radio? Not on the radio? You got the sign like floating there. I'm not sure what's going on. So anyway, I just want to say that we appreciate all of our viewers and listeners, and it's confusing to me. We've got people watching on Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. We've got people watching on TV Delmarva. We've got people watching on YouTube. We've got people listening on Delaware 105.9. And then we've got a whole room full of people here. So we just want to say thanks a lot to all the people that support the show, sponsor the show, watch the show, listen to the show. Was that a phone call? Oh, caller, are you there?
Hello.
No.
Good morning.
Nobody there? Somebody here?
Somebody's here.
Knock on your head so I know you're there.
I'm knocking.
All right. Anybody
Do
home?
you hear it?
Yep. Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Margie Massey?
Margie, is that right?
Yes.
And you own Massey Landing?
No, I wish.
Margie Massey.
I ride by Massey Landing. That's about it.
All right, Margie. Now, are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
I'm actually watching it on my phone.
Okay, well, that's good. And
Yep.
what
I
are,
see your pretty face.
all right. So anyway, what are you calling about?
See a $25 gift certificate
To Wawa?
to Wawa.
What would you use that for?
I would probably use it for gas.
Gas?
That expensive gas.
Okay, propane gas? Is that what you mean?
No, gas for my car.
Oh, okay. All right, well,
Yep.
and do you know where Weller's in Bridgeville is?
Yes, I do.
Well, we're going to set a $25 Wawa gift card aside for you there.
I
And
appreciate that so much. That'll help me a lot.
and have you ever won anything before with us?
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. And do you watch the show often?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well,
As
thank
many
you.
Saturdays as I can.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Margie, and have a good weekend, all right?
Thank you. You have a good weekend also.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, there goes Margie Massey, okay? And we appreciate her watching the show and listening to the show. And that was our giveaway for the day. We gave away a $25 Wawa gift card. So I might do some more. I might not. Don't call me right now. I got a couple things I got to do. I got to get my brain rearranged, okay? It's going to be here all day, folks. Anyway, listen, I want to brag on my chiropractor friends. This is a sponsor segment. It's Dr. T and Dr. Bud, okay? They are chiropractors. They're in the Seaford area, and I've dealt with them for years. I love them both. They're really good at what they do. So if you need any type of chiropractic care, like if you got a pain in your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, your knee, your neck, your back, your pelvis, wherever, if you got something that's possibly out of alignment, okay? That's what they can help you with, okay? Getting everything in a line. Now, they do accept most insurances. They also let you pay cash if you want. They're friendly. They're knowledgeable. It's like a wellness center. So I like dealing with them. They're good people. Every time I go there, I'm sitting in the lobby. Everybody's got a story to tell you, of how long they've dealt with Dr. T or Dr. Bud. Any questions, or if you're ready to make an appointment, give them a call, okay? It's 302-629-4344, 629-4344. Dial it in that order. It's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. All right? Have you got another note for me? Here we go. Guada is helping me today. She's doing a really good job. All right. Yes, I got that. All right. Thank you very much for that. I don't know if my next guest is going to show up or not. I'm going to just breathe a little bit for just a moment, okay? All right. So I wanted to also say I'm going to be doing Dan Gaffney's show next Friday. Okay? So I just want to say that if you are listening, Snooki, I'm going to want Snooki and Pat to show up next Friday morning. Okay, next Friday morning at the Lewis Diner. We're going to try to get 105 people in that room, all right? So anyway, if you've never been to Dan's show on Friday morning, I will be his guest host. I will not be doing as good a job as he does, but I will be doing my best. How's that, all right? So we'd like you to join us. It starts at 5:30 and goes until 9 o'clock, and that is next Friday morning at the Lewis Diner in Lewis, Delaware, okay? And there's no charge to come in. There's no charge to watch. You can buy breakfast if you want. That's on you. Or you can just sit there and watch the show, whatever you want. All right, I want to brag on Integrity Pest Solutions. This is my friend, Keith Ruark, and people say, the people that you advertise for, you like dealing with. No doubt. When your wife calls you up and says, there's a big bee's nest out here in the tree, and she wants it dealt with, you better know who to call, because I didn't want to fool with it, okay? So we give Keith a call at Integrity Pest Solutions. Just happened to be raining where he was at, so he couldn't do what he was doing, and he came rather quickly. And he said, now you need to stand back, because once I start moving it, because it's like one of them things that looks like a honeycomb or whatever, had a hole in the bottom of it. He said, they're going to come swarming out that hole. And when he started moving it, they did start coming out the hole. So anyway, but he took care of it. And actually took it home with him. So anyway, I said, so you're going to take that beehive and put it in your van and ride home with it. He said, well, I'm going to put it in like a bag or a container or something like that. So anyway, but he also does things like, like the weather's changing now and it's getting a little chilly out. And with that, you want to make sure that you got somebody taking care of your mice, because the mice, as the farmers are, cultivating the fields and getting the crops off, and as the weather changes, stink bugs and mice and things like that, they start coming into warmer places, which might be your home. So whether you got hornets, whether you got ants, whether you got, mice, whether you just want to have it done on a regular basis, I deal with him on an annual contract. I deal with him on many properties and have dealt with him for many years. So I just want to let you know that it's Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions, and the phone number is 302-858-8629, 302-858-8629, integritypestsolutions.com, integritypestsolutions.com, okay? Like him on Facebook too, if you would, and, check him out. So he's on Facebook, he's on the web, and he's on the telephone. All right, Rick Fowler is leaving. Are you open today? Yes. All right, so give Rick a call. What's the number? 856-7328. I was close. 856-7381. 856-7381. Is that what he said? I forgot what he said. Anyway, so you give him a call and check him out there if you would. All right, what else is going on? We've talked to Bruce Mears. Ron Hagan has arrived. And is that your sister with you there, Ron? Is that Jenn? Jenn? I can't see for the glare. Can you join me for a minute? Yeah, do you mind? All right, well, come right on around. Come on down. Oh, geez. She's like, Jim, I hate it when you do it like this. I like a little notice. All right. She walks in the door, and here she is, hot off the campaign trail. They've got a brand new business, and they're campaigning for memberships. All right. Are you ready?
I am.
All right. Did you have any idea this was going to happen?
No, I had no idea.
Did Ron tell you I was doing this?
He did not tell me.
All right.
So we'll discuss
He didn't
that
know.
with him
He didn't
later.
know. He didn't know. Just take a quick look for our picture, if you would.
Sure.
This is for the Lincoln Gazette. Whenever the newspaper starts, I'm going to volunteer all these pictures. I'm going to say there's thousands of them. Guada, I guess give me a 2-minute timer so I don't mess up, all right? And that's Ron. He was supposed to tell you we're doing this. No, he didn't know for real.
I would have done my
He
hair
really,
or something.
Me too. I would have done my hair. If I knowed you were coming, I would have done my hair. All right?
The only person that talks more than you.
Really? I'm going to give her a chance.
That is not true.
Oh,
That is
really?
not true.
Oh, who else talks more than me?
Ron Hagan.
Ron Hagan. Ron Hagan is really intelligent. He's one of the smartest guys in the room. He just tells me how smart he is, So tell me, how is the new store coming?
Well, the new store is going amazing.
Best shot.
Best shot. We are super excited. We have started to put the range together with our staff and some friends.
Okay.
So we've had the consultant come down, and we've been working tirelessly for the last week.
Has Ron done anything?
A little bit.
He stays out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes to just give direction, but
Oh,
not
okay.
necessarily do. No.
Okay.
Actually,
I'm
it's
just
pretty
playing.
funny because we've talked about how hard it is to put the range together and how much work he's like, oh, I'm not used to all this manual labor.
Oh, so he
I
admits
said,
it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you do have a cushy job
Right.
in the office all the time.
All
but
right.
no, so we are super excited. It is coming along. Things are going to be pushed back just a little bit with opening just because of supply, and we know how that
Oh,
goes
it's
throughout.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, just
But
to
we're-
see the building is exciting.
Yes, and it is a beautiful building.
How big is it?
Oh, you know what? That's a good question. I'm going to have to refer to Ron on that
Ron,
one.
the most intelligent person
The
in the
most
room.
intelligent. We do have 12 lanes.
12 lanes,
So we're going to
really?
give you 7 and 5. So
What's
we'll have
that
a
mean,
tactical.
7 and 5?
So we're going to have a tactical section, which is going to be 25 yards, and then our other side will just be 15-yard range.
Handguns.
Yes.
Okay,
So we can do
okay.
handguns and that. Yeah.
But right now, people can still do training. People can
Absolutely.
still buy a gun or ammunition or anything
Our
like
regular
that.
store is still open in West Rehoboth on
Where
Hebron
is that?
Road.
Is it by the
Road,
car wash?
It is right behind the car wash. So you
Okay.
can purchase a firearm, get some training, and then go get your car washed at the same time.
Wow, okay.
It's like a win-win.
Win-win. All right, and can you buy gift certificates?
We absolutely do have gift certificates.
Okay.
So that's a great idea. If you go
Okay.
ahead and get a gift certificate, you could get that for a family member or friend to get a membership.
Right.
So when we do open, you'll be able to come and shoot whenever you like.
Right.
And again, we have the most knowledgeable staff,
Mm-hmm.
probably in any firearm building, or I should say business
know
in
what you
this
mean.
area. So we're
Because
super
you're
excited.
passionate.
We are.
It's
And
not
we,
just knowledge, but it's passion.
And we
you know?
just did a whole week of interviews for additional staff.
Oh, so you're hiring help?
So we are hiring.
Like, what kind of
and-
job could I get?
Ooh, well, let's see. What kind of job would you like?
I'd like to be the greeter.
Oh, perfect. That's a
Just
we have that
welcome
job
to Best
open
Shot.
Still.
Thank you for coming in. The restrooms are here. This is there.
Yes, we still
and
have that job available.
There's
so.
no limit spending today. You can spend all you want
Yes.
today. You
I
know,
like that tactic.
we were limiting people yesterday, but now that you're here
But
today,
today is
there's
a whole
no
new
limit.
day.
Spend all you want.
Yes.
All right, tax free.
Tax free. Yep.
Wow. So people can buy ammunition here.
So we can still, yes. So if you go out on the range and you're
Right.
like, oh, I need another box of 50 rounds.
Okay.
We have staff that will be able to just bring it right to you, so you're not
Okay.
even going to have to leave your lane.
Oh, wow.
So that's kind of
Okay.
nice too. So we're really catering to those people that just want to stay focused on the firearm. Safety is our top priority.
Right.
So we, once we hire you, we will put you through all of the training and make sure that, again, you're going to need anything that you need to know. You're going to get it from us.
Okay. Because Ron knows it all.
Well, sort of.
No,
kinda
I'm
knows
just
it all.
kidding. I got to quit saying that. He's going to get a complex and start believing it. He's going to
He's
start
going to
believing
start
it.
believing it, and then I'm going to have to deal with it.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is there
Oh,
anything
thank
else you
so
wanted to
much.
say?
No, just thanks so much, and
I,
please come support
I
us.
didn't have you
Yeah.
planned. It was just I
Okay,
saw
good.
you. We've missed
Yes.
both of you, and
We have been, yep, and we actually
Yeah.
have a wedding to get to this afternoon
really?
up in PA, so we're
Okay.
trying to get this in before
thanks
we
for
get
coming.
going. So thank you.
all right.
We
Well, have a
appreciate
good
it.
weekend.
Thanks.
See ya.
you too.
Bye bye.
See ya.
All right. Best Shot. Keep an eye on them. Look up their Facebook page. Lots of things coming up. Lots of things coming up. Hey, let's brag on my accountant real quick. George Luff and Associates. They have a place in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. Downtown Rehoboth, Dover, Milford. If you need an accountant, whether it's for a business, whether it's just to, help you out with something, you got your own tax returns. So you don't have to be a business person to deal with Luff and Associates. You can be a regular individual that needs help with your taxes, okay? Or maybe you're getting going through an audit, or you think you're going to go through an audit, or you just filed an extension. You just need to deal with it. So if you have some questions, if you need any tax advice, or if you just need somebody to help you with your accounting. Now, if you own a business and you need help with your, accounting things, they can help you. They're always looking for new customers, new clients. I've dealt with them for 25, maybe 30 years now. Been very happy, been through an audit, and everything was fine. And, I was quite proud. We went through that audit and didn't owe any money, and it was pretty cool. So anyway, George does a good job for me. It's George Luff. His son Tyler is also helping him run the business, and there's a whole team of people. They also help us with our payroll. It's called Easy Payroll. There's nothing easy about payroll, but they make it easy. So if you are doing your own payroll, or you're dealing with a big company, and when you need to communicate with them, you can never get a hold of them or get the answers you need, or you don't feel like they appreciate you, check out Luff and Associates and check out their Easy Payroll system and talk to them about it. So give them a call. It's 302-422-9699. 422-9699. On the web, it's Luff, Luff, CPAs.com. LuffCPAs.com. Okay? Now, what else is going on? I told you about the Monday only special. So Weller's is open today. So if you want to come in today, you want to talk about a trailer, you want to pick one out, I just want to let you know that they can give you all the details about the Monday special. But it doesn't happen till Monday. We're not normally open on Mondays. We're opening this Monday because we got a certain goal we want to hit for September, and we're going to need a 20-trailer Monday to make that happen, okay? So check us out. If you have any questions about Weller's or Wheelers, either one, it's 302-337-8228, 337-8228, okay? Let's talk about Ryan Brower for just a minute, okay? Now, Ryan Brower celebrated a birthday yesterday, and I encouraged him to just take the day off and tell his boss that he wants the day off with pay. So Ryan Brower owned a business called Brower Mechanical, which he started from scratch, okay? And he decided to rebrand, and man, did he do a good job. So it's called Top Flight Heating and Air. His vehicles all got re-lettered. They got wrapped. They got nice-looking uniforms, hats. Man, he is really doing a professional job. And I want to say, this is a sponsor segment, but I want to say I've dealt with many heating and air people over the years, and they've all done a good job for me. But I've gotten to know Ryan, and I've been just very taken with his knowledge and his attention to detail, okay? So when you call, you'll either get him or you may get one of his team, but they're all trained and they're all overseen by him. He's a very, very involved owner-operator. In today's world, you see big companies buying out heating and air companies, and they become less personal all the time, and less locally owned. This is a locally owned and operated company called Top Flight. So whether you need heating work, whether you need air, whether you want to buy like a maintenance agreement, I kind of like that because it gives you priority service. If something breaks down, they come out a couple times a year, and check it, the beginning of the heating season or the beginning of the air conditioning season. They change your filters. They make sure everything's working. But, if you need them after that, you get priority service, okay? Also, their employees are in uniforms. They've been drug tested, background tested. They're good people. They know what they're doing. The trucks are lettered. When you make an appointment, you will get like a text message saying, we're on the way. It will also tell you who is coming and just a little bit of bio about him. In other words, it's John, he's married, got, 2 kids, and he loves fishing or whatever. So it gives you a little bit of a comfort of who's going to come. So really happy with Ryan. I have personally dealt with him on a few projects and been very, very pleased. But more pleased with anything, I've been pleased with his attention to detail, his responsiveness when I call. So if you have a question, you can call 24/7, and a human being will always answer the phone. So it's 302-329-8003. So I'd like you to make a contact in your phone, for Top Flight Heating and Air. And that way, when you need the number, night or day, it's going to be 302-329-8003, okay? Now, they've got a Facebook page, Top Flight Heating and Air. Check that out and like their Facebook page. But if you have any questions, if you need anything, if you want to know what he has to offer. Another thing he told me, he said, once you're a customer and we do some work, all of your records, like you'll be able to log in and access your records. When you have something done, and have you ever had something done and said, oh, it was just 6 months ago they put this thing in, and you look it up and it was 3.5 years ago, and this just makes it simple. You don't have to keep your own records. They keep your records and you can access them at any time. So it's Top Flight Heating and Air. He's first class. I'm telling you from personal experience. I've been very happy with him. 302-329-8003, okay? Now, we have a lot of things going on here, and I want to remind you, they tell me Weller's is open now. Weller's is open now. Okay, so if you want to give them a call, it's 302-337-8228, 8228. My wife, Denise, has been on a cruise. Everybody has been watching my Facebook post. I have conquered how to feed the animals, okay? Because, you got to take this cat and put it in the screened-in porch and feed it. Then you've got to make sure the other cats are in the house so you can feed the other cat on the back porch. But don't leave the unused food out there because it draws other cats to the house. So then the dogs, you have to either feed them in their pen or you need to feed them in the house, but pick up the inside cat bowls before the dogs come in because they're not supposed to be eating that cat food either. And I've got it. And then don't forget, Buckley gets Dinovite. You have to mix that up and throw that in his food. And then he gets a fish oil pill, and he gets some other kind of a pill and another kind of a pill. So I'm like, I've got it. But I want to tell you, not just because she does a great job with the animals. I have missed my wife. I don't know if I'm getting old and sappy or too sensitive, but it has not been the same without her like never before. She goes on a cruise every year or two with her sister, okay? This one was pushed back because of COVID problems. And she went to Canada. And now I guess there's a big storm headed right straight for the boat. So anyway, but she should be off by now. I think she got off at 8 o'clock, hopefully, all right? So anyway, it's just been different. So if anybody out there can relate to what I'm saying, you can relate to what I'm saying. I'm going to have a pity party at 3 this afternoon. No, anyway. So I have missed you, Denise, and I have missed her. So we'll have her on either next week or the next week. At some point, she's going to sit right here with me, and I'm going to try to be quiet and let her tell us all about her adventures in Canada, okay? And what it was like to try to figure out the boat's Wi-Fi and so on and so forth, And I told her, I said, if you see a Coast Guard helicopter coming or me and Jeff Corman, it means we're coming for you. So anyway, that's that. We had a good time. It was good. My grandkids came over 2 different times. Jim and Linda Bosco took me out to dinner one night, and Tim and Tommy took me out another night. And I had some other people offer. I just didn't have enough time. So for the people that said, hey, did you want to go out to eat? Thank you for the offer. I went to lunch yesterday with Jeff Corman. I appreciate that. And Kevin Short tried to take me to lunch the other day, but I couldn't make that one. So I apologize. There's only one lunch and one dinner per day. There's only so much of me to go around. So, but I had a good time, and thank you, everybody. And didn't have anybody volunteer to come cut the grass or do the weed whacking or anything like that. But I did save it for Denise. She hates it when I mess with her mower. I always leave something not the same and so on. But I do have some big surprises for her that I'm so proud of, okay? And we'll see if she notices them or not. These are big, monumental things, and I'll let her tell you about them, next week or the next week, okay? So she did tell me it was cold. It's cold in Canada. So, oh my goodness. So anyway, that's that, all right? So let me move on, all right? I'll start crying here. You see me crying, it's going to be a day. So it's hard for men to cry. You know that? It really is. So what else is going on? We ought to give away another $25 Wawa gift card. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Let's do it to the third. Man, I hate that third caller thing. I don't know how to do this. We're going to say the third caller gets a $25 Wawa gift card. But caller number 1 and 2 will get an all-expense paid trip to nowhere, and you will get 2 Vanderwins gift cards and 1 Chick-fil-A. So start calling as fast as you can. 422-7336. 302-422-7336. But the third caller gets a $25 Wawa gift card. Caller number 1, caller number 2, get 2 Vanderwins gift cards and 1 Chick-fil-A. So here's caller number 1. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Yes, how you doing?
I am good. My 1, 2, or 3?
You're number 1, and what's your name?
Laura.
Laura? Is this Laura Conrad?
Yep, right now I'm over in Seaford, but I'm listening to you on the radio.
All right, well, Tuesday through Friday of next week, you could pick up 2 Vanderwins and 1 Chick-fil-A gift card at Weller's. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that is excellent. Thank you very much.
All right, we got to let you go. I'll see you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, ready for caller number 2? Turn the phones back on, okay? We're going to turn them off when it's time for caller number 3. So anyway, 302-422-7336. We're running out of time. Hey, I hear the radio. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch over to TV Delmarva right now. I don't want you to miss anything, and we'll be back in a couple minutes on the radio. All right, caller, are you there?
Yes.
This is number 2. Who am I talking to?
Joanne Young.
Joanne Young. How's Joanne doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, so you win 2 Vanderwins gift cards and 1 Chick-fil-A, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You got to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville.
No problem.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, here's caller number 3 coming up. Oh, we're out of time. We can't take caller number 3. I'm sorry about that, everybody. All right, caller number 3, call me now. Is this caller number 3? Is this caller number 4 or 2 or 3? Hello?
All right, caller number 3, call me now.
Turn your volume down. Turn your volume down on your TV or whatever. I can hear the feedback.
Okay.
Who am I talking to?
Well, it's Ray.
Ray?
Yeah.
Ray, we're going to have to put a limit on your winnings here, young man.
Well, you can do that.
All right, well, we're going to let you have this one. But anyway,
Well,
wait a minute. Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Is there anybody that's really there where they can really use that $25 gift card? Because I'll give it to them right now.
All right, hold on. Let me ask the audience, is there anybody in this room that can really use a $25 Wawa gift card? Not a soul has raised their hand. Oh, my goodness, Ray. I'll raise my hand. I'll take it. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Hold it. We have somebody from Kent and Sussex Industries, KSI, that says she will take it, and she will take 10 people and go get them $2.50 worth of gas each.
Well, whatever. I'd like to make sure you will, that somebody really needs it, okay?
She's going to donate it to KSI. They definitely can use it.
That is good. That is
Okay?
good.
All right.
Hey.
Now, what about the $30 handling fee? Are you still going to pay that, Ray?
I could do that.
All right, so we're going to give that gift card to Alicia, and she's going to donate it to Kent and Sussex Industries, okay?
Hey, very good. That's very good, Jim.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
I'm getting off here.
All
Bye-bye.
right. All right, bye-bye. Ray is on it. He is. See, it's that TV audience, man. TV Delmarva. Thank you, Ray. We're just messing with you. Alicia, make sure you get it before you leave. All right. What is up with you, Colin?
What's that?
No, I was going to say. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if we were talking about Wall Service Center or TV Delmarva or the parade.
We're going to talk about the parade.
Or advertising.
We're going to talk about TV Delmarva and the parade. So
May 19th.
Here it is.
May 19th.
No, let's do October 19th,
Golly,
Jim.
dang. It is October 19th.
Where have you coming up with May from?
Because he said pay attention to the school board election in May. And I can't quit thinking about it. Oh, my goodness.
October 19th. So
right.
The Milford Community Parade, long-time Milford tradition.
Yes.
And it's actually a long-time tradition for us to broadcast it on
We've done it over
TV.
10 years, haven't
Over
we?
10 years, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
it started
hard
out,
to-
you and I, with just a little webcam and,
Yep.
you know,
And now look at us.
yeah, now look at us.
We're professionals.
Right, I haven't
With
had a
big
haircut
web-
since
We have
then.
a big webcam now.
Me and Jim, neither of us have had a haircut since
That's
then.
right. Yep.
So if you're interested in watching it, come on
Yes.
out. You can watch it live. You can
Come hang out with us.
Hang
where
out.
we're
We're
at.
going to be at the Milford Church of God.
They have really good food there, too.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Cookies.
Yep.
Man, I chow down on them chocolate chip cookies.
Yep. We'll have Pastor Andy Stevens on with us.
Yes, we will. Yes, we
and
will.
he'll be talking with us about things going on at Milford Church of God. But that's where we'll be. We'll be in their parking lot. So
Yep.
find us there.
There's
Look
a
for the
big
stage.
trailer.
Jim will be there, and we're going to have Becky Gaffney. We're going to have Jim Weller and Jessica Martinez.
Yes.
She will be on there. She's going to be our street reporter.
She's going to walk around and talk to people.
She is going to talk to people, yep, and check out their costumes and everything. So come out. If you can't make it out, watch on TV Delmarva over the
Yep.
air. Point your antenna towards Seaford. Rescan. Look for channel 14. If you don't have an antenna or can't get us on your antenna, look for us on Roku. If you have a Roku device,
Roku.
look
Yep.
for us there. Search for the TV Delmarva channel there.
Right.
If you don't want to do that or can't do that, you can scan this QR code.
Yep.
And that'll take you right to the broadcast.
Right.
Or you can go to tvdelmarva.com, click on the Watch Now
Plenty of
tab.
ways to watch it.
So many ways to watch. So go to tvdelmarva.com, and there's a little tab up top that says How to Watch.
Right.
And it tells you all the different ways you can watch. But this is going to be a good broadcast. Wednesday, October 19th. It's right here, Jim. So if you need it, again, October 19th,
Not
6
May.
p.m.
October 19th.
Right. And, you know, it's not a Halloween parade, but,
Right.
it, you know,
a
it's
community
kind of.
parade.
Exactly.
I think it's like a harvest type theme.
I think so, yes.
I think
yeah.
so. It's good though. But come where we're at, because I like to stop the parade for pictures. And I like to get them horses to turn their head my way.
Yes.
And this year I want them to kneel. Okay.
10 years he's been trying to get them to do that. and
Yep,
we've done
so
this
we're
parade.
working on it. We have a real good time where we're at. Okay?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So come out, you know, and watch the broadcast.
But
if
it's
you're
all
in the
through
parade,
Milford, isn't it? It's all through Milford.
oh yeah, yeah,
All the roads covered with blacktop.
yeah, the roads are covered with blacktop.
Okay.
Yeah,
No more dirt
blacktop
roads.
all over the road up
Right.
ahead.
That's what we tell people, and they're like, "What? It's black." Go ahead.
So if you're there, look along the parade route. We're going to post these posters. That's why they
Right.
call them posters, because you
Okay.
post them. We're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
post these all over the parade route, and then you'll just be able to scan it and watch it right there. If there's not one near you, just go to tvdelmarva.com, and you'll be able to figure out how to watch it right then and there.
All right. Are
So-
you excited?
Oh, I'm really excited. And then coming up after that is the Sea Witch Parade.
And that is October 29th.
Now,
I've
I've been involved with the Sea Witch broadcast since 2015.
Right.
So we've been a while. We've done it. You know, we started out with Bob Backman on WRDE. My
That's
company did the
right.
production of it. And there was one year that they didn't have it because of a storm, and there's one year after the new company bought it that we didn't broadcast it.
But now you're broadcasting.
Now
it
we're
on
back
TV
again.
Delmarva.
We've teamed up with Bill Shaw. Bill is the original producer of that, and so we've teamed up with him again this year, and things are going to be good. So we got Michael Sprouse,
Okay.
Nancy Alexander, and Jessica Martinez is going to be there again too. So,
All right.
all right. I'll see you in a bit.
I
Jen.
got a
Oh, I'm
phone
done.
call, I think. All right, caller, are you there? No? Okay, no problem. I missed him. All right. Well, anyway, let's talk one more sponsor segment, and then we're going to get Pastor Mark Tennefloss on here, and we're going to chit-chat with him about United Church. But real quick, I want to brag on this new gentleman that I have met recently. His name is Xandar. And I really like him. I've known him. I've known him for years. Okay, so for starters, this is a sponsor segment. The name of his business is Outdoor Looks Property Maintenance, LLC. He's a young man who does all kinds of things pertaining to properties. I am going to be getting him to clean some rain gutters on some of my properties, okay? A lot of people know I got like 30-some rental properties, and the gutters is the one thing I hate to do. I hate to pay anybody to do it too, but I also hate to do it. So he comes, he's going to sweep the roof and then clean the gutters. I never even thought about sweeping the roof, you know, but that is important if it's got pine needles all over it and everything. So if you got some gutters and you need them cleaned and you've been doing it yourself, but as you get a little bit older, you get a little bit more cautious and the ladder gets a little bit heavier, that's where I'm at. And I don't even feel like it. Anything physical labor, I'm trying to avoid it like the plague, okay? So anyway, I just want to let you know he does that, okay? Another thing he does is power washing. So whether you have a small job or a big job, he can help you with that. But here's something real important. Everybody panicked last year when it snowed. Who do I get to do my snow? Well, you can't get a snow removal guy when it's in the middle of a snowstorm. You got to get it lined up ahead of time. So if you think you might want him to do your snow removal, whether it's for your home or for your business, now is the time to have that discussion, okay? It's kind of like a lawyer. You really don't get one when you need them. You get them ahead of time and you just have them on standby. So if you want to talk about snow removal, he can help you with that. So he's a good guy. If you mention my show, he'll give you a 10% discount, okay? So 10% off for just mentioning Weller Does Delmarva or Jim Weller. So anyway, his name is Xandar. His phone number, you ready? It starts with 302-396-1741. 396-1741. It's Outdoor Looks Property Management, LLC. Look him up on Facebook, too, if you would. And real good guy. Honest, fair. He'll come out, give you a quote, tell you what he can do. If you got something you need done and I didn't mention it, ask him. He does all kinds of things. I've known him for years. I've known him since he was a little boy. He used to go to Eagles Nest Church, and Nancy used to bring him. So anyway, I've known him a long time. Call Xandar today. All right, Pastor Mark is here. We're going to do a picture first. It's picture time, so we just need to look that way. All right. Thank you, Linda. So, good morning to you, young man.
How's it going?
Good. Now, this is your first time on this show. Is that right?
It is.
Okay.
And, if people have told me in the past I have a face made for radio.
You do?
Now, that's not a good thing, though, is it?
Well, it's okay.
But we're on the TV, too.
Yeah, we're on
so
TV.
That's the problem.
Facebook, YouTube, TV.
Yeah, if you have a face made for radio,
you're in trouble.
And now we're on TV. We're in big trouble now.
Well, you're fine. You're fine. We'll do fine. So let's talk about United Church. First of all, you are from the Greenwood community. Is that correct?
Yeah, I grew up in Harrington, but a lot of family in Greenwood, and so there my whole life. I live up in Dover now, but I love this area. I love the state.
So you are very involved with United Church.
Yes, yeah.
So United Church it's a new church. They actually just celebrated their 7th year. Is that right?
Yeah.
So it's not too new.
No. It's like not quite in the teenager phase yet.
Right.
So things are still going awesome though, and I love my involvement. I've been there since day one of it.
Have you really?
Yeah.
So tell me about day one. What was day one? Well, tell me first of all, whose idea was this to start a church?
So when I was in high school, I met Pastor Kenneth. He became my youth pastor.
Okay.
And he had this dream that Delaware needed a church that was life-giving, that was different, and not that there's anything wrong with any other churches. And but it was just a little bit different than what he had experienced.
And not different that it isn't biblically based. In other words,
yes.
Just different in how people may feel comfortable dressing or engaging people very early on. In other words, if you come and want to get involved.
Yes, and so he wanted to start this church, and that it would be a life-giving church that would be focused 100% on Jesus, that would be biblically accurate, that who it is. And so he had the dream to start it, and so I signed up for it, and it was incredible. The church that we were both working at, Calvary Wesleyan Church in Harrington, they supported us both to go do it, and applauded it, cheerleaded it, and really they supported it tremendously. And so that helped us get our start. And then we started at the Schwartz Center for the Arts in downtown Dover 7 years ago. And so it's been an incredible ride. I've been involved in just about every portion of the church, and my hat has changed a lot over the years of what I do, but one of my favorite things I do right now is I work with our development program for people who feel like God's called more. That God has more for them. So it's called United University, but it's really people feel like that they want more in life, and the best part of my job is that I get to sit across from people, and they're like, "I never thought I could do this. I never dreamed I could do this. I never thought that God would have me do this." And I just had the opportunity to draw that out of them and help them see that God has more for them than they ever thought possible.
And everybody is really ready for service. They just need to step out.
Yeah, and everyone has more for them in their life. They sometimes just need a person that says, "Hey, I think you can do this. Hey, I think you got more in you." And it would be, it's amazing what happens in people's lives when they have someone that believes in them.
I agree. And encourages them, in other words, because Satan gets it in your head like, "Oh, you're not good enough, or you're not worthy, or you won't do a good job." But United comes along and says, everybody is worthy and will do a good job.
Yeah, and we're here to help you.
And we're here to help you. Walk beside you. So, United Church. So now, where are our locations? There's 2 locations, correct?
Dover and Milford are the cities. So Dover High School, we meet at the new Dover High School. Beautiful facility there. And then in Milford, we are right next to Milford Movies 9.
Milford Movies 9.
It was previously a Walmart.
Right.
And so, but now we are, half that building is now us, half that is Milford Movies 9.
Right. And so they can hear us, and sometimes we can hear them.
That's right.
So, all right. So here's the thing. On Sunday morning, both campuses, both locations have the same times. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the first time?
9 and 10:45.
Okay. So 9 a.m., 10:45 Sunday mornings. I noticed that when the kids come in, I actually am a person who holds the door open, and I like to greet everybody. But I noticed the kids, when they get out of the car, you got to have a hold on them because they're running.
Oh, the kids are more excited than anyone else to be there.
They're running to the door.
They love it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what age they are. They seem very excited to be there.
So our United Kids program, every single person there is there to help kids learn Jesus on their level. And so the kids have the time of their lives in it. Kids 6 weeks through 5th grade, and they have the time of their lives. And all of our partners, that's who volunteers, what we call volunteers, but they're all background checked. But but they love Jesus, and they want these kids to learn Jesus on their level, so the rest of life they will know that God loves them.
And on their level, you mean if they're this age, they're in a class, they're not mixed with people 5 years older than them.
Right. Yep. And so it's age
on their
specific,
level.
and then it's also all the curriculum is designed for that age range, so that they have content that they can actually understand, walk away with, and put into action. It's great to learn things, but we really think that if you can't put into action, it's that all that knowledge isn't doing too much for you. So how do we put all this knowledge into action? So how does a second grader learning about Jesus, how should that impact and change their life versus how does a 50-year-old learn about Jesus, and how should that change their life?
Right, different seasons.
Yeah.
Yep, well, I like that, in other words. And then how would you describe the worship? In other words, if somebody's listening or watching for the first time, saying, I've heard about United, my neighbor goes there, they've been inviting me, but, they want to just dip their toe in the water and check it out. So what would an adult experience there be like?
It is full of energy, full of life. They're going to have an awesome time in worship, and so worship we do get compared to rock shows a lot.
But it's contemporary.
But it's contemporary, and it's fun. And the thing is that I know people that they go out and they love to go to concerts, or they love to go to these big events, and we just think that, hey, if we have the God of the universe, who's creative, who designed all that we have, let's put it all to use for him. And so let's use all this technology we have today and use it to glorify God and use it in church. And so for us, it's just an opportunity to engage people, where it creates an environment for them. It's a world-class environment where they have a moment, an hour out of their week, where everything kind of fades away, and it's just them and God at that point.
Right. So, so basically, everybody is welcome. In other words, there's not like a lot of questions. In other words, everybo's welcome.
Yeah, you don't get interviewed on your way in. You'll get like 50 hellos and good to see you.
And it's very easy. Like, there's people out in the parking lot that greet you, that guide you to a good parking spot. If you're a first time, person, turn your four-way flashers on. They got a special spot for you there.
Yeah.
And so it's very inviting. It's very warm. It's very friendly. What else do we need to know? You do a lot of things in the community.
Yeah, so we do Serve Saturdays every month, and in every September we do a Love Day, which is the opportunity for us. We do, a lot of events all throughout the state, and so on Love Day we had over 300 people sign up to come and just serve the state. And so some places they're laying out mulch, some places they're putting together bags that we'll take to bless teachers or to bless other facilities. And so, it's a great place if you want to get involved in serving the community. And so I know that's something that's really important for me, is not just, it's not a place, again, where we come and learn, but we actually put it to action. How's the action look? Well, we love people. We show
Take
people.
it right to the streets.
That's right. And so, every single month we're doing Serve Saturdays. It's a place for people to go and get a little bit sweaty and help people and show that they love them.
Right. Well, I'd like to encourage anybody, maybe COVID's kept you away from church.
Yeah.
Maybe, you used to go here or go there, and your needs are, you just weren't feeling it. United, it's no charge to park, no free parking.
That's right.
Free parking, no charge to come in. In other words, very warm, very welcoming, and check it out.
Yeah.
It's an energy. I will agree. It's a very energy. What I see, I consider myself like an older person, but what I see is you engage people very quickly.
Yes.
Nobody has to measure up. You just have to have a heart to get involved.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah, and we know we have 7 seconds. Research says that we have 7 seconds to capture someone's attention when they drive onto our parking lot.
Okay.
And so in 7 seconds, we want someone to welcome them, greet them, invite them to a free cup of coffee that we have waiting for them. And so we try to take advantage of all of that.
You do a good job of it.
Thank you.
All right, so it's on Facebook. They can learn about it on Facebook. United Church DE, I think.
Yep, United Church DE is our handles, and then UnitedChurchD.com is our website. Get all the information there. And really the promise is that if you come to United, you're going to have an opportunity to know God, find freedom, discover purpose, make a difference. And that's what every person really needs in their life, is the opportunity to know God. And that's number one reason why people go to church, is because they want to have a relationship with God.
Yep,
and then they'll find freedom, discover purpose, and make a difference with the rest of their life.
Make some new friends, good relationships.
Yeah,
There's small groups. I don't know
Yep, they're kicking off this week
soon?
and next week.
Okay, yeah.
So they'll be able to sign up for a group. We have groups doing all sorts of things.
Right, I mean,
thrift stores or
right.
Eating food, everything.
Bible studies at a coffee shop.
Yeah,
So you never know what. So check it out. I'd like to say I'll be there at the door in Milford tomorrow if anybody is watching or listening. But there's a lot of people, they're just not sure, and I say just take a chance.
Yeah. Thank you, Jim.
All right. Anything else?
That's all. I'm glad to be here.
I'm going to say thank you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, have a good day. I'm going to give you a gift, though, right while you're here. I'm going to give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's. I have forgot to give them out today. I've been neglectful.
Oh, you're getting me in trouble now.
All right, well, pass them on if you don't want to use them.
Thank you.
All right, see ya. All right, we're at Beach's Restaurant. We're going to have the Guada section in just a minute. Oh, Brad, it's the Brad section today. All right, Brad got up early, got his hair all parted just right. He has been working the room, okay? So what this is about, this is where we give away a $25 Wawa gift card to somebody in the room. So everybody has filled out a little slip of paper. There's some people have won once or twice or 3 times. Some have never won. And Brad has been going around and collecting these, is that right?
Yes, I have.
You look exhausted. Has it been a lot of work?
Oh my, I don't know how Guada does it.
Let's take our picture real quick here, Brad, just in case we're ever wanted. At our age, it might be missing. Brad and Jim are missing.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, let me have the basket. And how was the crowd today? Was they willing to sign up?
Absolutely.
Anybody give you a hard time?
Good crowd.
You want to point anybody out?
Maybe 1 or 2, but
okay.
we made it.
All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to draw a winner. Danita, how are you doing? How's everything? Uh-oh, I got to put that one back in. Man, that didn't. Oh, that was hers. Okay, somebody said there'd be one with a piece of sticky stuff on it. Oh my gosh, this is too freaky, everybody.
Uh-oh.
The way this all goes, Alicia Hollis is the winner. Alicia is here representing Alicia. A minute ago, when Ray was giving his Wawa gift card up, she was representing KSI. Thank you, Brad. You did a good job. You did a good job. The check's in the mail, all right? All right, so Alicia, why don't you come on down? Alicia Hollis works with KSI, has for years. I've known her for years. She actually used to run a fitness center. Look at me. I used to go to the fitness center 25, 30 years ago. So, anyway, and she used to run that. So, anyway, she is picking up a gift card for Wawa that she has won by filling out the little slip. Alicia Hollis, let me make sure everybody sees it, okay? And then that's yours for that. And then Ray from Harrington, who watches exclusively on TV Delmarva, is donating his winnings to KSI, okay? So hold them up, smile pretty, and pretend that you're happy.
I
that
can.
How's that? How's that, Linda? Whoops, okay.
And Alicia Hollis is donating her personal one to KSI also.
Oh, my goodness. So 2 $25 gift cards. How much does that add up to, Alicia?
It's huge. It's 2 gifts.
2 gifts. How
2
very
gifts.
nice. Well, good.
Thank you very, very much.
They'll do something with them, and we'll go from there.
Thank
All
you.
right, get out of here. No, I mean, I'm done. I'll see you. All right, so anyway, with all that said, we've had a really good morning. I really want to take a bunch of more phone calls. I have not done that as much as I used to do that, okay? So with that said, I would like a word with Danita. Have you got a minute? No, not today. She does not have her TV face on this morning. I can tell by the look on her face when I said something to her. All right, so listen to me. I got to take some phone calls, all right? So we're going to do that real quick. What you're winning, so just as fast as you can call and as fast as I can get done with you, it's 302-422-7336. 422-7336 is the phone number. You call it, and I'm going to answer it, and you're going to win 2 Vanderwin's gift cards and 1 Chick-fil-A. 2 Vanderwin's gift cards, 1 Chick-fil-A, okay? So it's that simple. Everybody ready? Call me now, 422-7336, all right? 422-7336. Operators are standing by. I see Colin the second standing by. I see Jonathan is standing by. Jonathan, how old did you turn the other day? 22 years old. What a nice, clean-cut, decent young man from good stock. Is that a phone call? All right, caller, are you there?
Yes,
Who am I talking to?
Charlie from Milton.
Is it Charlie from Milton?
Yes.
Well, Charlie, I'm going to set 2 gift cards for Vanderwins and 1 for Chick-fil-A. And you pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay, Vicky said hi.
Thank you. Oh. Hi, Vicky. How you doing? All right. Good. Thanks for calling, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. All right, that was Charlie and Vicky, okay? Appreciate them. They were here just a couple weeks ago. Hey, speaking of an event you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss, okay? It is, I forgot what month this is, September, October 29th. We're going to have a lot of things going on here that day, a lot of different guests, and I want you to consider joining us in person that day. So put that date on your calendar, and over the next couple weeks, I'll be telling you what's going to happen here that day, but I'd like to get as many people in here to be involved with that, okay? All right, so with that said, the phone lines are open, 302-422-7336. Now, let's brag on Beaches again. Beaches Restaurant is back up and running. They had lost a few employees like every other business out there, and they said, you know what, we're going to shut down till we got the right team. They got the right team. They're open back up. So they are open. They're going to be open today until like 10 o'clock tonight, and they're going to be open tomorrow from 8 to 9 and open next week too. All right, was that another phone call? Caller, are you there?
Yes.
Who am I talking to?
Tom from Laurel.
T-O-M?
Yes.
All right, I put your name on the list, okay?
Thank you, sir.
See you, Tom. Bye-bye.
You have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, everybody, that was Tom from Laurel. All right, so if you would, just keep calling, 422-7336. But I want to remind you, on Wednesday next week, they're going to have that crab cake special. 2 crab cakes and 2 sides for $20. If you need me to join you, please let me know. It starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Also, Beaches in Lewis is up and running. Their steamer broke, and it's fixed, and they're ready to serve you and sell you whatever you need. Beaches, look them up online, look them up on the Facebook, like their Facebook page, just for the heck of it. So that way, when you get the craving for good seafood or you want to come here and have a great breakfast, please know how to get a hold of Beaches and know that you are a friend of theirs on the Facebook. Was that another phone call? Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Who am I talking to?
Sharon.
How do you spell Sharon?
Let me think.
S-H-A-R-I-N-G? Sharing?
Yeah, that's where you want to put no,
All
you
right.
know.
Hey, are you familiar with where Weller's is?
I am.
All right. Well, you won 2 Vanderwins and 1 Chick-fil-A, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. See you, Sharon. Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
Bye. See, we kind of all know each other on a first-name basis. It's pretty cool. So anyway, if you want to win a couple gift cards, please give us a call right now. It's 302-422-7336, whether you're listening on the radio or Facebook or YouTube or TV. Please, if you're in the room, you got to go outside and do it, okay? You pick them up at Weller's next week, Tuesday through Saturday. All right, caller, are you there?
Yes, we're here. Good morning, Jim Weller.
And who am I talking to?
Norm, how are you?
Norm, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine. I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
We're just a couple of men, right? We pay attention to men's stuff. I'm on my 50th high school reunion committee, and we spent 20 minutes the other day talking about what kind of doilies to put on the centerpiece.
Oh.
Did you even know what a doily was until now, or did you know?
No, I've always had a job. I never needed a doily.
Well, the same here. They spent 20 minutes, and then they asked me to vote. I said, really? I don't even know what it is we're talking about.
Wow. Well, at least you were involved and you stayed awake.
Well, I stayed mostly awake. I didn't stay fully awake, but
right.
I don't know. It's been fun, Jim.
Well, good. Well, congratulations on 50 years, and thanks for calling in, Norm, okay?
All right, buddy. You be well.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. 3 minutes. All right. Well, good. You're right in time with the timer. It's working. All right. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that if you want a couple more gift cards, that was Norm. Was that Norm from the radio station? I believe it was. or from the post office. I'm not sure which Norm that was. Anyway, listen to me. Call me now, 422-7336. Don't forget what's going on at Weller's Monday. We need your support on Monday. Monday. Is that another caller for real? Caller, are you there? Hey there. Speak to me. Hello? All right, hang it up. All right, we're on a time crunch here, everybody. So if you want to win 2 Vanderwins gift cards, 1 Chick-fil-A, you got to go to Weller's in Bridgeville and pick them up. You need to call now, and you need to be there when we answer the phone. All right, here we go again. Ready. Hello?
Hello?
Who am I talking to?
This is Rob.
R-O-B?
R-O-B from Ocean City.
Ocean City. Rob, thanks for calling. You got to go to Weller's and pick them up, okay?
All right. I bought a trailer from you about 10 years ago. I love the place. Thank
Well,
you.
Rob, hold on. It's about time to buy another one, okay? 10 years, you got to be on your last payment by now.
I didn't have payments. I paid it off, but I tell you what, it really served a purpose. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Rob. All right. Well, there he goes. Rob from Ocean City. All right. So we're crossing the state lines there. All right. Any callers left? One more call. 302-422-7336. Want to say thanks to everybody that has joined me here today. I see Denny is here and Steve and his Breakfast Bob over there. And I see Greg Fuller and his wife Esther. Is Frank over there? I can't see him. Yep, Frank. All right. Mr. Argo, how are you today? All right. So Donald's here and Snooky and Pat and a lot of people. So, caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And what is your name?
Cheryl from Bridgeville.
Cheryl from Bridgeville. You are a winner, okay?
Okay, thank you.
See you, Cheryl. Bye. All right. We're done with the radio. Lawrence, thanks for all your help back there. Don't forget, everybody, Friday morning, I'm doing Dean Gaffney's show. I want to pack the place. I need you to come hang out with us. Friday morning, 5:30 to 9. See ya. All right. Now, last couple minutes, I want to remind you, TV Delmarva's got a lot going on. If you want to get on one of these sponsor packages, we need your support. 302-242-8015. Give Colin a call. 10 seconds. After this, 10 seconds, you can call him. 242-8015. Everybody have a good weekend. God bless you. Thank you for watching the show. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.